Okay. Odyssey of the Dragonlords. We took a week off, but we're back. Like, no time has passed at all. And we're just going to continue where we left off. There's really no need for a recap because we only got to play for about 10 minutes last week, or 2 weeks ago. And you guys got to the island of time. And I'm not sure if you read ahead in the adventure or what, but you seem to know exactly where you wanted to go and exactly what you needed to do. And you already knew the names of all the NPCs. I'm not calling anybody out for being a cheater. When you cheat at D&D, you really just cheat yourself out of a good time and a good story. So look inside yourselves, and maybe don't do that again. That's all. That's all we're gonna say about it. We don't need to, we don't need to go crazy about it. So, you guys are split, and you were sharing a meta timer, which I realize is incredibly unfair. So we're gonna continue the meta timer, but it's going to be split into 3 meta timers because there's 3 groups. So once each of the 3 groups has burned away their meta timer, the cycle will end, and that is how we'll do it. So we're going to pick up with the meta timer. Let me get it set up real quick. And we're going to continue with fill and reset inside the Pit of Stars. So here we go. And I'll get you guys over to that map first. Well, let's see. Not that chapter. This chapter. I am excited for us to complete Island of Time because these maps are really kicking Foundry in the pants and Chrome, so it'll be good to get them out of our game. Let's see, over here on this map, the only people that came down this time were Fill and Reset. Everybody else is somewhere else, so I'll clear that up real quick. Okay. All right, Phil, favorite color? Between red, yellow, green, and blue. Okay. Reset?
Red.
Red? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I asked you before. I can't remember. And let's see. Activate. Let's change out the music here.
And we run up to.
Oh wait! Hold on. I haven't started the timer yet.
Okay. We're
yeah. It's okay. No rush. All right, now
it's
rush.
like War
All right.
Beater said we're to these doors like in Avengers where the doors.
Oh yeah. Okay. Timothy the Raven is there. I don't know how you know his name is Timothy. Oh, he
Timothy.
looks at you. Yes.
Is this our first meeting?
He shrewdly looks at you, says, "I don't know. Is it?
Do you know what you want?"
Oh, I like many things. Secrets, promises, memories, possibilities. I see that you're here to trade, then. You must have heard of me. Or perhaps we've met before. It's so hard to tell. What exactly do you need? What exactly are you here for? You seem like 2 people that definitely want something.
Phil, go ahead.
I'm not looking for anything easy. I just need to win. Because if I don't, then all that is good is lost.
I see. And what are you willing to do to win?
I'm willing to trade something. Very important to me.
I'd like to hear more.
It's the breastplate of Mitros.
Oh,
my grandmother's heirloom.
No.
I would sacrifice my grandmother's breastplate because I would give up the heirloom that protects me to protect my people.
I see. Would you give up the memory of this thing?
I'll give up the memory of me having it.
Would you give up the memory of it or just your own memory of it?
Memory of myself having it, I will give up. Mine and everyone else's. But only after it came into my possession.
I see, I see, I see. This is a generous offer. It's a very sentimental item. It's not particularly overpowered, and he kind of eyeballs the shield of Vulcan. They really like to lock away the more overpowered things. You'd be getting something quite broken in return. Are you sure you could handle that kind of responsibility? Are you sure you want to cheat yourself of a hard-earned victory?
Cheating nobody.
Well,
But I'm willing to give up something as well. In addition to it.
Oh, what else are you willing to give up?
Bill pulls out an arrow. It's a very disgusting black stinger.
Oh.
This stinger. It'll pack a punch.
Well.
I've been saving it.
How fitting, because I have arrows I'm willing to trade to you for that mighty bow of yours to fire at your enemies.
I mostly look for the horn we spoke of in another
You would
cycle.
prefer the horn to the arrows that can slay your enemies with a single shot? Interesting.
I will take my enemies down. The horn will protect my people.
Wow. He says, I am impressed. So you are after the war horn of which I spoke. That's,
Turns farmers to hoplites.
Yes. All right. I feel that this is a good trade for a good purpose. The deal is made. And Phil, you feel the cool wind of the pit of stars against your naked chest. I mean, you always have. You were never wearing any armor. And you see, fastened to your belt, where it's always been, is the war horn. It's hard to remember where you found it, but you know that someday you will need to blow this horn to empower the people of Mitros for the battle that is to come.
It's always been there.
All right. Timothy hops in place and turns to face Reset and says, "Ooh, time's running out, Arisian. Did you require something?"
Yes.
What are you after?
I have 2 items that I can give you.
And they are?
The first is this ring.
Mm.
It grants you the ability to turn invisible.
Okay. I
It
think
is a
we've
ring given
talked
to
about
me.
this before.
Yes.
Yes.
You wanted the memories.
Yes. Are you willing to give up those memories?
I am.
And what else do you have to trade? Be quick.
And I have this figurine of wondrous power. These lions.
They are quaint and, I suppose, collectible. What are you after in exchange? What do you seek?
I'm seeking the power to overcome my weaknesses and to overcome those who oppress us.
So do you seek strength? Physical? Strength mental? Strength of the soul? What is it that you need, Reset? Where do you find yourself lacking? What more do you require to finally feel as great as everyone expects you to be?
I think I need physical strength.
And as you say that, you hear a roar off in the distance. All right, we're going to go to the next group. Okay, so who wants to go next? Cyrus, waiting in ambush, or Hypatia and Anastasia, who watched him go?
I feel like we have nothing else to do.
No,
right.
I have an idea, but
Oh, go ahead.
I want Cyrus to go first in case it.
Okay.
In case he successfully brings him back. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Then I will take you over to there. Hold on.
It's only really going to work if he comes back.
Let's see. Where was that at? Oh, right here. Stasis Ruins. Okay. And I believe there is an all-eyes cameraman here. So let me bring you over. And I will set a new timer for this. All right. Cyrus, you arrive. You've heard the description. It is new and old. It is ancient and crumbling. It is planned for renewal. It is just being built. The ruins continually shift in and out of an ever-changing, erratic timeline. Where do you lay an ambush for your quarry?
Well, since he has seen me and always seen me yet never seen me, we will wait just right here at the entrance.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Okay. You do not notice until he already comes crashing through the ancient and new growth of the jungle. But the Sphinx known as Nolan comes crashing down from the sky and lands with a thud on the far side of the ruins. I'm going to roll you guys into initiative. Here we go. Now, I didn't get a chance to totally review everything that happened last time. Was that the third roar already? Or was that just the first roar of this cycle?
Well, you said you
We
were doing
hadn't-
it simultaneously,
We
right?
hadn't
So
had
that
a
would be our
roar
first.
this
Okay,
go through
so
yet.
that was the first roar. Okay, got it. So let's see. That's good. All right. Yeah, Cyrus, you beat him in initiative. He looks like he is kind of landed hard, even though he has wings, and he is kind of looking left and right, trying to get something figured out. What do you do?
We are going to. I'm going to enable my new psychic power and use up one of my hit die to give myself the flight as if in the spell.
Okay. I think the map is unpaused, so you may freely move as needed.
All right, and flight. I unfortunately didn't review the spell, so one moment. Anybody know fly spell off the top of their head?
It's 60 feet.
60 feet movement.
6 feet. Okay. So we will move and dash over.
All right. And since you're moving full speed and flying over there, you're not making any attempt to hide yourself. All right. So as you fly towards him, he looks up and he says, "You? What are you doing here?" And you see that clutched in a mage hand is a very thick book with a very floppy cover. Does not a nice hard cover or leather cover like the ones Hypatia and the other nerds on the ship. I guess your character's kind of a nerd too. It it definitely seems like it is a well-worn book with a paper cover instead of a nice hard cover. So yeah, he looks at you and he says, it's not what it looks like. Don't come any closer. This doesn't concern you. Do you want wishes? Do you like wishes? I can grant you some. I'm more powerful than a genie, boy. Whatever you seek, I'll give it to you. But you need to butt out of things that aren't your business.
Unfortunately, it is our business. But I don't like seeing anybody get unmade. So, the book happened to fall here. I return it. Things are solved. No one gets hurt.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, that's pretty good, because he was about to cast Bonfire in the book. Give me a persuasion.
Could it be an intelligence persuasion?
Yeah, because that was a pretty smart play. That's a pretty smart
Anastasia
play.
inspiration.
Okay.
I don't know. What? No, wait, do I have to see him?
Nah,
Oh.
not on the island of time.
Oh, yeah.
You see him all the time. He narrows his eyes and says, I don't think I can trust a creature of Lutheria to keep its word. And he cast Bonfire upon the book. Alright, that is his action. So, back to you.
Alright, we're going to guess try to grab the book from the mage hand.
Okay. Alright, so you like kind of rush forward to the burning book. Alright.
Sir.
Yeah, sure. He is gonna do a caster check to try and hold on to the book against your, I guess, athletics. That seems fair.
Alright.
All right. Here we go. Oof. All right. You tear the book free from the mage hand, but it is burning up. Now what? That was an action to grab it.
Is there a way to extinguish this?
You tell me.
I guess we will then move quickly to the water.
Sometimes there's a pool here.
Yeah, we'll move quickly to here, trying to get to the water.
Okay. All right. As you go to run, he is going to try and bite the seat of your pants and keep you from escaping. So this is him using a reaction to try and grapple you. He does not have proficiency in athletics because he's a huge nerd. Oh no! Alright, as he tries to bite down on the seat of your pants, you fly away, the burning book in your hands, and you hear a roar. Let's see what's happening with Hypatia and Anastasia. Alright, so back up to the stone table we go.
While we're split, we're all getting 3 roars.
Right, everyone's, when you're separated...
Okay, so we're hearing the same roar. Gotcha.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we're running separate timers since you're separated. I thought about it, I had 2 weeks to think about it. I was like, yeah, you know what? Like, if I was so stressed out, I wouldn't want to split the party, but then I wouldn't feel like we could explore the whole island. So it just makes sense to kind of split the timer. All right, so back at the table. Yeah, we'll leave off right as he kind of jumps off the side and disappears into the clouds. All right, and then this guy questioned you, why would you cast spells on a denizen of this island? And then you replied, and then take it from there. Oh, and also Hypatia disintegrated this pillar.
Yeah.
And then this guy said, ooh, entropy, the purest form of time. Kartos approaches you, Hypatia, and says, Miss, why would you destroy this pillar? I thought... Did you think the book was hidden inside of it? Should we destroy all the pillars?
Yes,
have to-
absolutely. Go now. Destroy them
Alright.
all.
He goes and he starts to very gently peck this pillar with his beak.
I just look at Anastasia and I shake my head. Like, these are the smartest people of the universe.
It's out the word we said help though. So basically, I would like. So they're just having a discussion over here now, or I mean, this person addressed me, and I'm gonna say, Nolan had the book. He's keeping it away, so that you guys can't figure out if the word is a true word for the word of games. But
Carbon narrows his eyes and says, "This is a great and terrible accusation. I will need you to make a persuasion check." And you've only heard like one or two other people talk like that. It would be Kyra and like the Lotus Witch, but that's exactly the words he says.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Privately rolled.
Yeah. Okay. He says, "Gasp! I will stop him!" And
Wait.
he leaps off into the cloud bank.
Oh. Well, okay. Everyone, I have an idea. I try and get everyone's attention to come over to this
Alright.
central pillar.
Balatro, Wewa, they all come over.
And we're gonna have therapy.
Okay.
Yes, I believe Nolan stole the book, but I think he did it because he's insecure about his emotions. I think all of you need a little help, so I think we should gather around and just talk about how we feel. I know that you're afraid to expose yourself in that way because you think that the others will think less of you. But
Balatro says, "Nonsense. Clothing is optional on the Island of Time."
no, I meant emotionally.
And then he looks uncomfortable.
Feel as though since you're afraid to share emotion, I feel because you think others would think less of you. If you all share something about yourselves that maybe the others don't know, and if you all share it, then the playing field is the same.
Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was supposed to match up with Nolan in the next round. Everybody seen him? And then Karto says, "Oh, Arkin, my friend. Where have you been? Things have fallen apart. And now this woman, she's telling us we have to talk about our feelings and secrets." And Arkin says, "I'm out." And he starts to walk away.
He doesn't leave. He just walks away. Okay. Well, he's a part. Have I met him yet? I don't remember.
You have not met Arkin yet.
Okay. I was really concerned. Like, oh no, it's a whole nother factor. Yeah, I just want to go around explaining that if they all share something about themselves, then they'll all be equal, and they don't have to feel bad about sharing it because they will have all shared something.
Oh, okay. Kartos says, "If it will help clear my name, then I will do whatever it takes, stranger. My name is Kartos, and I love maps. I don't care if it's silly. I think they're neat. And I won't stop." And they all look scandalized.
Very good, Kartos.
Balatro says, "Shameful."
And what is it you like, Balatro?
"I like being a steward of time and space. I take my job very seriously. The only thing
coughs really loudly and says, "Bullshit."
The only thing I allow myself to enjoy is a rousing game of words. and sometimes a crossword puzzle.
He likes puzzles.
I
And
cough and say bullshit, and I say sometimes I like trying to braid my snakes. They don't really like it, but I think it's neat.
Blatro looks at you and says, "Even the breaker of the wheel indulges in frivolity." And he looks a little embarrassed, and he says, "I too sometimes braid my hair." And he reaches up with a paw, and from his thick, luxurious mane produces a finely braided bit of hair. It has little beads in it. And Weiwa says, "Oh, well, that has given me the courage to also tell my And as she goes to say that, there is a loud roar.
Okay, well, halfway there.
Every time it happens, I pee my pants a little. These timers are so great. All right, so that's the first roar. The timer gets less than it was before. Which group are we going to next? Just back to the pit? That would make sense.
Yeah, that's
All
fine.
right. Back to the pit. All right, and you say, I seek strength. Physical strength. Okay? And then, yeah. Then Timothy says, yes. Looking at your tiny frame and scrawny muscles, I can't even understand how you're able to move your body about. Well, I mean, the simple fix would obviously be gauntlets of ogre power. I'm lowballing you here, but I mean, you're lowballing me.
That doesn't seem to be worth my memories.
I mean, kid, it's like a one-use ring, and it takes an attunement slot. What am I gonna?
So I guess
Who's
no
really gonna
memories.
take that?
All right, no memories then.
Well, the
Yeah,
memory.
I'll take them. You don't have to have my memories.
I mean, the memories could make the gloves much more powerful.
Well, you're saying you're giving me the gauntlets of ogre power. If you're just giving me those gloves, then you don't get the memories. But if you'll give me something more...
How much stronger than an ogre do you think you need to be? You don't even know what an ogre is, do you?
No, but it sounds kind of strong.
Oh, it's stronger than
I don't
stronger
know.
than this guy. This guy's getting by on plot alone. He looks over his shoulder at Philippocles.
I want strength to rival the Titans.
Oh. I think I have something for that. And he starts to rummage around in his bag. All right, and you're willing to trade what now? The ring and the memory of the ring?
Mm-hmm.
No one will ever know.
The memory of the ring, and no one will know.
What other items are available?
Do you still want the lion figures?
I mean they're not that great, honestly. Plus, I don't have that guy to fix them if I break it. So, I mean, it's very limited use.
Okay, I have this.
It kind
No,
of seems like a booby prize for allowing that NPC to live.
I take out my jug.
Oh, those are always nice. I feel like you could just get another one of those pretty easily.
This one is special to me. I've done a lot with it. And I'm willing to part with the memories.
Please, God, make us forget that elevator.
The time we were in the elevator. The time we used the mayonnaise to evade magma cubes.
Are those the 2 times you've used it?
And plenty more. The time we used it in the ice bridge to oil the ice bridge.
Okay.
Escape our pursuers. The wine that we drink every night.
All right. I might have a belt for you. Maybe. All right. Okay,
could-
okay.
If I could assist her, sweeten
Mhm.
the deal, I'm willing to give up this thing I have. It's called Reset owes me one. You could have that.
And then Reset would owe me one?
I'm not sure if that's how it works.
Oh, it's definitely how it works. What does Reset owe you exactly? One what?
Something big.
Reset, what do you owe him?
I don't know.
How did he come into possession of this?
How did you come into possession of this?
All I know is we discussed it, and you put it on this little piece of paper. It's got Reset's signature and says, owes you one.
Oh, wow. This is a favor. Oh, this is very powerful. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, how's this sound? For that, and for the ring, and the memories associated with it, you can keep the jug. For the favor, and the ring, I will give you a belt that will make you stronger than most of the Titans.
Does it require attunement?
It does, and it will only be for you.
Okay.
Do we have a deal?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And just like that, you remember that time that you promised Timothy the Raven that you would help him out when if he needed it. You owe him one. You owe him a big one. You see like a slight paleness where a ring would be on your finger, but you've never worn a ring there before, so you're not sure what that's about. You think about it as you rest your hand on the bulky metal belt that you always wear, the one that gives you a 25 strength.
Nice.
Okay. Timothy says, business concluded, I guess. Well, you guys need anything else from me?
Did he take
no.
Did he take the stinger?
I don't suppose anyone plays the God's game. Oops, sorry.
I don't have 3 hours, Timothy. I really don't.
Well, you have 3 minutes and 38 seconds before the next roar. That's more than enough time to play the God's game
Bill, run.
on the island of time. Wait!
Wait, don't go out that door, no!
I have more prizes!
Reset, what are we going
Reset,
to
you
do?
picked red.
Alright, we're set. Are you leaving through yellow?
I leave through red because something called out. I leave through red.
Alright, Phil, are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
What giant is this? So I can find it.
Fire giant. Okay. So you guys appear back on the passage through time, just the two of you. Do you want to continue with the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds that you have left, or do you want to switch to one of the other groups and not pause your timer?
Can we
Cash that
give our
time in.
timer to someone else?
That is not how that works.
Okay.
This is you guys all the time.
I guess we could run towards where we saw where Cyrus was going, right?
Okay.
He wasn't going up the stairs.
Yeah, Phil's not touching those two.
Yeah. So we'll just go to where Cyrus is.
Okay, give me a D3.
Both of us, or just
Whoever gives me the first one's fine. Oh, interesting. Okay. As you guys arrive on the scene, you see something different than I think you've seen before. Let's see. So let me bring you over here. Oh, and of course your poor allies who are just desperately trying to keep up with everyone. Here we go. Yeah. So, Reset. Is your passive perception only 13 now? I thought you had advantage because of the shield. Are you not attuned to your shield anymore?
I am attuned.
Oh, okay. As you come skidding out of this passageway, you see nestled among the rocks over here a beautiful egg. Inside the egg swirls entire galaxies yet to be born.
Phil, it wouldn't be a good idea to take that, right?
What do you mean? Is that this?
That's
I'm gonna run up.
I think that's a
I'll
dragon
run up
egg,
and
Phil.
inspect it. We're collecting these, aren't we? We can nurture it, like the others.
Didn't Cyrus say he saw a dragon? What if
I don't-
that's their mother?
I don't remember. I'll pick it up.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a d20 roll, and then give me a d10. Okay. And give me a d10. All right. You de-age by 3 years as you pick up the egg. The egg feels like infinite possibilities, but it also feels like the heavy weight of inevitability. Watching the galaxies inside is mesmerizing.
He said there's great.
Do you tuck it away?
If Reset doesn't say anything, yes.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Phil.
What are you worried about?
I'm worried the dragon's not going to be happy.
What do you mean it's not even born? Look, it's just an egg.
Not
We
that
could nurture
dragon.
it into happiness.
Cyrus said he saw a big one.
Oh, and just like that, there's another roar. All right, Cyrus, we're going to go to you.
All right.
All right. All right. So yeah, you've run over, and anytime the water appears, you're like trying to drown the book in the water. Got it. But we're still at initiative. So you ran over there. You got the book. You plunge it in. Nolan, his turn comes up, and he cries out, "No, you can't! I've worked too hard for this. There's too much at stake." And he is going to. Man, would he be so passionate that he would use his attacks, or would he? Let's see. Oh, I know. Yeah. He says, "Get 'em, boys!" And all at once, 3 hideous creatures appear around you. They are giant floating brains with parrot beaks and long, disgusting tentacles made of flesh and spines that end in deadly stingers. Each of them is going to roll into initiative. As they roll into initiative, you hear the mighty flapping of wings as Balatro arrives on the scene, and he rolls into initiative. And he bellows forth, "What is happening here?" And Nolan says, This human, this creature of Lutheria, he's come and stolen the book, Balatro. I am trying to seize him." All right. Nolan will attempt a deception. And Balatro, who must roll into initiative, will attempt an insight. Okay. Balatro turns and looks at you angrily, Cyrus. "Lutheria continues to disobey the rules of the multiverse. It is no surprise she would send an agent here to our island to cause mischief. You will be punished." Well, that's not good. All right. Top of the round. Civilian Grell. He's kind of like in the National Guard, I guess. He is going to unload a multi-attack on you. One with his tentacles with a +2 from flank, and then his beak These things do a lot, so prepare to read a small textbook. All right, or not, because an 18 does not come close to hitting you, I don't think.
No.
All right, and then he tried to chomp you. You chompy boy. No.
No.
Your incredible chitinous armor protects you. Balatro says, it was a mistake allowing them on the island. And he is going to... Oh my goodness. Okay. Oof. Okay. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Wow. Let's see. Okay. He is going to... Well, that seems like the easiest way to do it. All right. Yeah. There's no reason to just... Yeah, okay. He's going to fly closer. And I guess he'll perch on the ruins of this building. And then Cyrus, he begins casting a spell. Please give me... Yeah, please give me a charisma saving throw.
I don't... Oh, okay. Let's see.
Okay.
I'll use Indomitable to pass it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, if you have a charge of Indomitable, you pass. All right. Cyrus, to you.
I'll say, Balatro, if this was true, then why would I freely present you with this book? That you can see burn marks. I have no flame. I was trying to douse it from what Nolan was doing.
Okay. Are you going to use your action to persuade?
I will present the book.
Okay. You have advantage because this is a strong argument. You can use intelligence for this persuasion because you're just presenting the facts.
And I'll use a DM inspiration with it.
Okay. The DM inspiration was a smart move. Balatro narrows his eyes and looks at Nolan. Nolan looks nervous. Balatro says, Nolan, call off your growl. If they attack, I will take it as a sign of your guilt. And then the Grell's turn comes up. They get ready to eviscerate you. And Nolan lets out a bleat, and they disappear. All right, and then I guess we will end combat. Come, we will return to the stone table together to discuss what has transpired. I will take this, and a mage hand appears to take the book.
I'll freely hand it over.
Okay. All right.
Side-eyeing Nolan.
All right, I'll take you guys back to the table. But you won't show up at the table until there's only 3 minutes left on the table's timer. All right. So the table, you gotta burn 4 minutes before they show up. Or I'm sorry, you gotta burn more than 4 minutes. So unless you just want to skip to that part of the timer, I mean,
No, I got other stuff to say.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get.
All right.
I'm gonna tag team with Nessa real quick.
So as the roar goes off, Weiwa gets scared and decides not to give her love confession. Okay. Nessa says, Anna, I could totally tell that you need something.
You move us over there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Nessa, I need your help.
Okay.
Persuading this one to, share her feelings, and then hopefully Blotcher can come back, and then have everyone talk to each other.
No. Actually, it's a little confusing because Balatro's right here. So how did Balatro go down there if Carbon jumped down there?
Carbon okay. Whoops.
But, or did he?
Dun dun dun.
Arkin takes off his mask. No.
All right. So, Nessa says, "Wait, you want me to just get her to confess that she likes him?"
Or as delicately as possible. Yeah.
Okay.
But convince them. I'll prepare that while you.
All right. Yeah. So she starts talking to Weiwa, and like they kind of walk and talk for a little bit. All right. While they're doing that,
okay, then yeah. I'll go ahead.
Hypatia, these creatures are circling you, and they say, "Breaker of the wheel, will you destroy something else that we may witness the true power of entropy? Here, destroy this pillar as you destroyed countless timelines and millions of lives."
Well, now I don't want to. That was rude.
Do not worry. Those timelines don't matter to you. Only your timeline matters to you.
Well, you are not wrong, but still, it's rude to say so.
All right, Anna, what you got?
Okay, so yeah, I'll pull Blotro and Kartos together, and since you shared, these are great first steps, but without Nolan and everyone else here, I feel it matters little. And someone is missing, right? Besides Nolan and.
What do you mean? There are many Sphinx who live on this island. They come and go through the time stream as they see fit. It would be impossible to summon all of them here in the exact time and place that you choose. Even now, I am here and other places, other times.
Fair enough. You understand. It's a little confusing, but there's someone that's not allowed to come and go as they please anymore, isn't there?
It says, you mortal, are not allowed to come and go as you please. That is why you were selected for this job. Unlike some people, he looks over at Hypatia, you and your allies do not cheat.
Fair enough. And I've
I
come.
roll my eyes and like turn around and like look at the judge, at this dude. Like, hey, how you doing?
As two of our other allies have sweet talked their way in to get the game breaking items.
Nobody cheats.
We sacrificed.
Yeah.
Sacrificed.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. The
Traded.
irony of the words is fun.
Like, do you have any deep, dark, emotional secrets you'd like to share? Anything?
Are you asking the Marat?
Yeah.
Kabira Nasir says, I have many secrets, but they are mine to keep. When you have lived for all time, you're bound to have a few skeletons in your closet.
Probably true.
And then I'll continue. We came here to help Kartos and get answers, but we also came here on the behalf of Lotus.
His eyes widen. You would speak for that treacherous witch? She who holds the most disgusting, abhorrent, and unnatural of beliefs? who refused to listen to the sane arguments of her peers, who essentially attempted to start a cult within these hallowed lands. That Lotus,
I'm sorry,
the Lotus
sane?
who would speak incessantly at length about her mad theories, about the perfect timeline. Oh, just thinking about it makes me disgusted.
Those are
You're
emotions.
accusing her of being crazy. You people. Okay. I'm gonna go back and talk to the judge again.
She was banished by a fair and equal vote. We all gathered, we all cast our lot, and she was voted off the island. It is the most sacred of rituals, on many worlds and many timelines. To be voted off the island is sacred and cannot be undone.
What has happened since then? I'll just play your games and ignore the other timelines.
He kind of looks around, he says, I mean, some of us like to shepherd timelines, some of us like to... And he says, hold on a second. And he disappears.
What? Anna just looks around like, wait, what?
All right. Carbon reappears. I was unable to find him. He escaped from me. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's alright.
Baldur appears. I have found Nolan. And you see behind him a little poof of smoke, and Nolan appears. And another poof of smoke, and Cyrus appears. And he had this on his person. And he produces the badly burned Universal Scrabble Dictionary. Everyone gasps. And then Karto says, Nolan, you found the book! My friend! Thank you!
Nolan is no friend to you.
Kartos says, gasp! What do you mean, stranger?
Nolan was the one who took the book.
I knew you lied, Lutheria's creature. You told me we could just pretend you found it.
That's before you tried to burn it, and hurt me, and accuse me of stealing it.
I will never confess. Never!
Guilty says what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just did confess.
All of the Sphinx look at him, and Weiwa says, What? Nolan, is this true? Would you do this to harm Kartos? Who I... And she looks back at Nessa, and Nessa gives her a nod. Who I love? And all the Sphinxes blanch and look away, trying not to see the words that were spoken. Nolan's face turns purple with blush and anger and says, Well, I love you! And then Carbon, bends over the railing and just vomits. And Kartos says, and I love maps! And then Weiwa starts to cry. And Balatro looks at Anastasia like, help.
Yeah. I invite them to rejoin the circle. We'll hash this out.
Oh, okay. But there's still trouble in paradise. Kabir Nasir says, none of this matters. Your feelings are irrelevant. Feelings do not last. They are temporary. Time erases love. Like time erases hate. All that can remain is the pure logic of inevitability. I was summoned here to see these rules read. Bring me the book that we may check for Za.
Hey, Patty, is there anything you do to fix it? Or he
What
looks at
fix
it?
what?
And
Oh,
as
it's
you
burned.
ask that, the second roar. All right, so we go back to Phil and Reset, or do we stay here?
Sure.
It's up to you guys. Do you want to go to you? Or do you
I feel like you should end the loop here.
Okay, so we'll go
So,
back to you guys
yeah.
in the passage through time. All right.
Here, there.
Okay.
We'll just
Phil.
we'll just raise it just like the others. It was you that wanted to restart the
Okay, well-
order.
Okay, well, quick, let's go.
Okay,
just-
okay, and I
Let's
put
leave
it.
before anyone sees us.
I take it. And I put it in my on my person
Mm-hmm.
in my bag,
Okay.
and it's like okay, the egg is good. Where do we? Should we go to the boat? Should we go to the boat? Should we? Can we trust them to finish up?
Oh, if we leave, do we reset time? Maybe we
I
should go.
I don't know. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay,
We're
let's
fast.
go. I don't know where Cyrus is anyway.
Both running super fast.
I was looking at the stairs and I couldn't tell which one Cyrus went to.
All right, so you guys head back to the docks. Okay. Let's see. I actually have this in my notes. Hold on. Oh, the docks is a bigum. All right, let me preload it. I should have just preloaded every single one of these. Okay, and then Bill, Reset. You people are hiding. And go. Okay. All right. As you appear, this guy says, "Ah, King Philippocles, I hope you enjoyed your time on the island." And he winks his eyeball at you.
I did enjoy my time. The map didn't load because it's massive.
Leaving so
Please.
soon, King?
Yes, I believe the two of us said what we came for.
Oh, what about your allies? Do you not need them?
No, we trust them.
All right.
they'll
Oh,
be fine.
Reset, as you're getting ready to go, you see this Sphinx who welcomed you has a 20 squares board all set up by the
I
fountain.
don't have time. I hold my ears, like I hold my hands up to my ears and I'm running saying I don't have time.
She says, "Oh, I thought you wanted the time badge." And she kind of lifts her scarf, revealing the time badge.
Bill, do I have time?
Like, I mean, it's I don't know. Use your judgment.
Speed squares.
What's the fastest I've ever played 20 squares?
I think 1 hour you played a speed game.
I'm gonna ask her, what's the fastest you ever played 20 squares?
Oh, I don't know, like 10 seconds.
Let's go.
I had trouble finding the macro. Oh, all right. You ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you sure? You sure? You can handle this? You sure?
You challenged me, right?
I
just want
did.
the badge. I just
Just
want
so
the
you
badge.
know, as a Sphinx, I am inscrutable, so your insight checks will be a disadvantage against me.
All right.
All right. I'm ready if you're ready.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You ready?
You're old.
Oh, okay. I'm ready too. Here we go.
All right. See ya.
Wait, you have to stick around for the results. Let's see. Okay. Tied on that one. Ooh, you got me on that one. Okay. Ooh, I got you on history. That makes
I'll
sense.
re-roll my deception.
All right, I got you. Oh, you're gonna try to beat me on deception. Let's see. Oh, you better hurry. We're running out of time.
It's private.
Okay, so yeah, you got me on deception. It's tied up, but I got you on intimidation.
And then
Let's
two
see.
ties.
You got to re-roll that
Persuasion.
insight actually, because we need disadvantage from the insight because I'm a Sphinx.
Okay, well, you
And
already
then-
beat me.
Oh, okay. Well,
You already beat me. That's
better
insight.
luck next time. Hey, you
It
know
was
what?
a tie.
Oh, no, the
It was
other
actually
two
a
are tied.
tie.
What's
Yeah.
the tie? All right, we'll have to play another match. Let's go.
All right, go,
Oh
roll.
my god. Oh no.
Here, I'll roll another insight for you. Here, disadvantage on that insight. I will re-roll my persuasion.
All right, your second insight was only a 20, so I beat you on that one.
All right, I rolled another persuasion.
All right, that new persuasion's a 12.
Okay.
Just so you know, I'm on the up and up. Here you go. And you see these weird, like, illusionary panels appear above her head that has your name and a little picture of you. It says insight, numbers. It's, like, very strange.
All right, looks like I lose.
Are you sure? I mean, best 2 of 3? I could sweeten the deal with some haste potions. No side effects.
Phil, Phil, wait for me on the.
As you say, Phil, wait for me on the... You hear the third roar. Come
I got to the
crashing
boat.
through.
I got to the boat.
I will say that you definitely boarded the ship before anyone else. Reset did turn on her heel and start to rush back.
I was here and then I started running back.
All right, back to the table. All right, time's moving very fast now, Anna. All right, what do you got?
Oh, this is
I'm gonna
Oh.
say just give him the book. Just give him the book.
for the best. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, give him a book. Then while he's
right.
looking through that, I just,
Cyrus grabbed that book and doused it right away. There's a very good chance that the words are still in there. I'm going to say there's an 80% chance that the part that has Za was not burned. One of you must volunteer to roll that D100.
If it will make a difference, I'm prepared to cast minor illusion on a page.
Oh my gosh, Hypatia!
Yup.
You know this is a Marut,
he's
right?
got, like, true sight, probably. Look at that eye.
He
You can see
doesn't
right-
play
you can
by the rules, damn it.
All right, I mean, who's going to roll it? Hypatia, do you want to roll it since you're willing to
Sure,
try and cheat
sure.
a Marut? Okay.
Sure. I'm rolling.
Okay.
I'm rolling.
Give me a D-hundy. Just got to get an 80 or less. All right. Yeah, they flip through the book and they say, here it is. Za. Chicago slang for pizza. Officially a 2-letter word. Kartos, you are innocent. And she blinks and disappears. And the book drops to the ground. And as it does, it is restored to its non-burned state. Nolan cries out, "No!" as he falls to his many knees and weeps.
I want to. Game's paused.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, Nolan. You haven't lost.
I'm back! And Balatro says, no, I've got this. And the other Balatro says, of course. And he disappears.
What?
And Kartos says, oh, that happens all the time.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at Anna and I'm like, so we leave now, right? We gotta leave. Right?
But no, we need.
I would rather not die again.
Now.
Lotus.
Heroes, Balatro says, we will deal with the insolence of Nolan on our own terms. You have done what we wanted, what Primus knew you could do, that we could not. You who exist in only one direction were able to navigate time and find an answer that we were too scattered to discover. You have
almost
proven
said
the
dumb,
innocence.
didn't you? You almost said dumb. Never mind.
He
I'm
narrows
sorry.
his eyes
Let
at
him
you.
finish. Let him finish. We don't have time.
You have proven Kartos' innocence, and so I ask of you, what would you like in return for your deed?
A letter of apology to the Lotus. It doesn't even have to be sincere. We just need the letter of apology. That's all she asked for.
And
If
a
we
chance
If we give her the letter of apology, she will be freed from her prison on Scorpion Island.
True.
You know, in all honesty, I think she likes it there.
What? Does she? Is she happy?
I mean,
She
yeah,
set up quite the operation
could
there.
be.
Yeah,
She's not watching her movies, is she?
absolutely.
She did.
What? And they all like look at each other. Well,
Movie night?
and they all
The
form
Lotus
like a
Witch?
big they all form like a big huddle. Deal. We will write a letter of apology, and she will no longer be bound to Scorpion Island, but she may never return to the Island of Time, for her way of thinking is too grotesque for us to ever tolerate again.
Based on what I've seen, I don't think she wants to come back. Which is good for both parties involved.
All right. They hand you a letter. It looks like the letter's very old, like they wrote it like 100 years ago. You know how in the time travel movies they do that, where it's like Doc Brown, I wrote you a letter in 1956 and I mailed it to you, and and in the movies the postal system actually does cool shit. Yeah. And then he says, here's your letter.
And could you put us back on our boat real quick, please? We'd greatly appreciate it.
Of course. I will return you to your... And as he gets ready to say boat, you hear the last roar.
Can I, as a reaction, dimension door back to the boat?
No, it is okay, because as that
Okay.
final roar sounds, all of you minus Reset are back on the boat. So I'll take you back to... I guess we'll just go back to the Ultras.
Okay, I won't push it.
I mean, did you want to stay? Because
No, I didn't want to say. Did want to ask Kartos real quick if he had a map of the Nether Seas, the Underworld. And then I wanted to say the date of the year that it is in the real
when
world.
you know who he is, you just send him a sending spell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that
never
ain't that
mind.
complicated.
Cool.
Magic. All right, let's see what we got here. Now Reset. You end up with another cycle. Rather than all of us watch you solo this cycle, what are your goals in this cycle? We'll make it a quick skill challenge. You do lose, however, another point from one of your ability scores.
Okay, but it doesn't really matter if I'm wearing the belt, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Do I have- Is the belt
now
gone?
the belt's gonna become a life support system at this point. But yeah,
Is
I mean,
the belt gone though?
no,
Okay, so okay.
Always
good.
had it. Remember?
yeah. You
Yep,
don't
so
you don't
I'll-
you don't you don't even remember where you got it, but you know you've always had it. You've at least had it since the Great Debates. You're very sure of
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that lady,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, you said best 2 out of 3, right?
She she smiles and says, "Yep."
All right, let's go.
Okay. Hold on a second. I have to get back to that individual.
She also offered you the haste potion. You might as well take it to keep raising the stakes.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I will reroll my
Insight.
oh yeah, my insight. And I'll reroll, I guess, my
Ooh.
deception.
Your insight only dropped by 17, so you still won insight.
Nice. Yeah, I'm also going to reroll my deception.
Okay. 24 is gonna be hard to beat, though.
So every time I play this person, it counts as a critical game, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
If you're willing to completely destroy your body, you could become the greatest 20 squares player in the world.
I'm gonna keep playing her in the time I have left,
Okay.
and yeah, and hopefully I'll win at least one. to get
All
the
right,
badge.
so we're playing again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I win that one? I don't think so. No. But what I'm really doing is I'm getting that experience I need.
Yeah, that's
to,
crazy. You're like Goku, the time chamber, practicing your.
Ooh.
All right.
20 squares.
Oh
No.
damn, she rocked the hell out of that
she
match.
showed me
Okay.
there.
All right,
Okay.
yeah, she does a couple of oh-ho-hos. She makes you a big bowl of rice. You guys order a fucking pizza. Days turn into, weeks as you guys continue to play 20 squares.
Oh my god.
Oof. Oof. She puts a paw around your shoulder and she says, "That's the worst one yet, I think, but I don't know. We'll see."
The time is starting to wear me out a little bit.
Yeah, you're looking a little scrawny. You got them noodle arms.
Shut up and play.
Okay,
Oh my
well,
God.
let's see what we got.
Oh.
Ooh, did you get me?
Oh.
Maybe?
No.
This
no.
could be the one.
One.
No reason to reroll insight if you already lost, that's for sure. Save some time on that.
I only
Reroll
got
performance,
2
reroll
there.
performance.
Yeah, reroll performance there.
Yeah.
Ooh, an 8.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
All
say,
right.
All right, keep going.
All right. I got all the time in the world.
Oh, that one's good.
That's really good. I feel really strong about. Oh. I don't know. I think you got me on this one.
This one.
Oh, we're
Oh,
just
the
rolling right
insight.
into the next round. Okay.
Wait.
I didn't win the last one, right?
Oh, that's a real bad one from them.
Now reroll a performance.
I think you might get this one. Oh, your performance is a 9 on that most recent one.
Okay.
So she got performance. You got No, you got to reroll
Oh, yeah,
insight
reroll
because you had
insight.
disadvantage. But you only have to get higher than a 12. Oof.
Did it go
Never
through?
mind.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Nice God.
She says again.
Yeah. I just need a few
Just
more
keep
games
putting-
and I'll max
Oh, that's
this out.
320s.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh, she picks you up and she spins you around. Your body is just wasted away. And she says, "You did it! You did it, Reset! It only took 14 years, but you beat me! I'm so proud of you!"
Thank you.
320s.
Put me on the
Let's
boat.
go.
Oh, right. Here's your badge. And
Thank
here's
you.
your t-shirt. And here's the leftover pizza. And here's those potions I promised you. And she gives you a kiss on the forehead, the left cheek, the right cheek, and the lips. And she says, "I'll never forget you." And then you disappear.
What's your name?
So,
And I'm gone.
yeah, you guys are like taking count of everybody, and Nessa's like, I think we're like missing someone. Wait, have we left yet? Like, I'm on the B team for the Island of Time, right, guys? Like, okay, so when are we going to the Island of Time?
We need to
And
find
also,
Reset first.
Oh, she's usually ready before everyone else. She always like gets ready for adventure.
guys.
You
didn't
see
make it
Reset.
back.
Reset looks
I
like
tried to come back for you. I'm shaking her. I'm trying to come back with the roar.
Now Reset is 14 years older than they were before you went to the Island of Time. Which doesn't show much because they have, godlike blood in their veins and all that jazz. Kind of like Phil.
You'll start to see a little bit of the horns.
Yeah. So the little
If
horns
I-
poking out, maybe a couple of streaks of like silver in the hair. Her eyes look world weary. And if you could see her brain, it would look overheated.
Run up and hug her. Did you win?
I'm gonna put a hand on both of their shoulders, and I'm gonna say, "It was worth it." And I show them that.
All right, Reset, your natural strength without the belt is now 3. But
That's fine.
but your intelligence has gone up by 2.
Ooh.
And now when you play 20 squares, you may reroll any 2 skill checks.
Nice. I'm also feeling like I'm very, very close to progressing in my proficiency.
Oh, I mean, you're there. That's why you got the ability to reroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You are now considered a master of the game.
Nice. Does that mean if I play someone who's not a master, I can just win?
Well, I mean, you get to reroll 2. I mean, if you play a total nub, sure, yeah, you could school, yeah. Anyone that's not a noteworthy opponent, you just beat them, basically.
Yeah, I'll go onto the boat, and I'll be like,
I'll play you.
Glorious.
He looks at you. He says, "Rosette, you look so changed. You're still as muscular as ever because of your belt, the one that you got at the Great Debates."
Yes. Square up.
I'm just wandering by and I'm like, that's still such a strange prize for the Great Debates. I never understood that. I'd like to continue on.
All right, so you go to square up, and as you do, let's see, Lorius squares up against you. All right, Lorius isn't a badge holder, right? Are you just doing this to completely decimate him?
Yeah. I was just gonna use the auto win.
All right. You guys square up. As he reaches for the first tile, he loses.
Yeah, I do the
In his
one
mind.
turn. The forbidden technique of the noob killer strategy.
the one turn.
Yeah, he just touches the tile and he goes, "Ooh!" And he falls over, and the tile's just.
You were not prepared.
All right. So back to the Ultros. Unless you want to destroy more people at 20 squares in the boat. Oh, okay.
No. I'm gonna get
All
a
right.
rest.
Bill, from your satchel, you hear a thrumming sound.
Yeah, Phil's gonna go and be like, Kyra, come with me.
Oh yeah, what's going on? Hey, am I gonna get to go to the island of time with everybody? I put in my
I gotta show you something. I gotta show you something.
What?
And I take her where no one can see.
Okay.
Knock 3
Secret
times
meeting
on the
room.
side.
Secret meeting room. Alpha.
You had Steros install like a secret
Yeah.
I grab her set as Lorius is cleaning up the
Okay.
bag. The game.
Okay. What's going on? What's the deal?
And I'm a pull the egg out.
Oh. What the hell is that?
I found
Is that a dragon egg?
I think so.
I've never seen a dragon egg like that.
Am I still 3 years younger from it?
Yeah.
It did something.
Okay.
You're
Where
like
did you-
15 now.
Where did you get it, though?
On the Isle of Time. We
Right.
already went and came back.
Don't fuck
So-
around, Phil.
You were there, but you don't
No.
remember.
What? That's bullshit.
I thought- No one else, none of the
Did I
others.
do anything cool at least?
I'll tell you about it later. But yes.
Okay. Are you sure you should have taken that egg? Do you think they're going to be mad?
I don't know. They said I could find treasure there. Is this not?
I mean, that's a pretty awesome treasure. I don't know what we're supposed to do with it, though. Like, does it hatch like a normal egg? Like, what?
I thought you would know.
I don't know. It looks like you're holding, like, the Nyx. Is it a Nyx dragon?
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I mean, I'm flattered that you think I know everything, but I don't actually know. I don't know what to do with this. Can I touch it? And she reaches towards the egg with her hand. As she does, you see the swirls inside kind of speed up a little bit. And she says, oh, wow. Okay. I guess you did what you were supposed to do. And now you just wait.
Also, when I was a baby, did something horrible happen to me?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just,
I didn't really know you when you were a baby.
yeah, I guess.
I mean, your dad had a lot of kids. I mean, if I spent all my time trying to keep track of all Pythor's kids, I'd never get anything done.
That's fair. I'm not mad at you.
Okay.
It just feels like something. I don't know.
I have no doubt bad stuff happened to you as a baby. I mean, you're one of Pythor's kids.
Yeah.
Most of them got gobbled up by Hexy, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That's sorted, right? Yes. They called me king on that island. I don't.
Oh, yeah. So in some worlds, if you think someone's super fine or like rich or successful, you call them king.
Okay. So it's just a compliment.
Or maybe you're a ruler in some timeline that we don't know about. Or maybe you're a king in the future. Or maybe you married the queen. Well, that'd be weird because that's my sister. Or your sister. Oh wait, but your sister's not really your sister because she's adopted.
She's adopted. Yeah.
There you go. Make it. Yeah. Don't.
I can't wait to tell her.
There you go. Now you can marry her, be the king of Astoria. It's all self-fulfilling.
Maybe that's it. Alright, I'm gonna go show the egg to everyone else then. Since it's not. I didn't know if I should keep it secret. But I'm supposed to have it.
I think so, yeah. And if you aren't, I mean, we might as well pretend you are.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just walk up the decks just holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay guys, look what I got.
Phil, where'd you get that?
Where we just were.
I told you that bird was bad news, Phil.
The bird. Oh.
Is that the dragon egg?
It's a dragon egg.
Well, every time you go through that area, that dragon's a different age, so...
How do you know
I think
that?
that's the... I went through there like 3 times.
Yeah, I met him when he was a
Oh.
baby. What was his name?
Well,
I met
Crash?
Elder him, I met Baby him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not even hatched yet. I'm gonna take care of it.
That's a time dragon, Phil. I don't know how those work.
Me
That's even
neither.
more dangerous than a normal dragon, even.
Look,
Or laughs. She
Iris,
says, you can't just put time in front of something and suddenly it's different. Time dragon. Okay. If that's how it works, wouldn't the Sphinxes just call themselves timelines?
timelines.
Yeah.
Look, Kyra said I'm supposed to have it,
It's
so I have it.
timelines. I'm so good.
Okay, I'll just be careful, because
Beautiful. Crash, do I remember what his name was when he was a little guy?
Rolex.
Rolex. That's what it was.
A good Greek name.
accept no invitations.
Lex.
I mean, we're raising other dragons. Why not raise this one?
I don't know.
If he was an adult, I wouldn't have taken him, but I'm gonna look after him.
All right, I just worry about anything that comes from that island, honestly. But hey,
Better.
yeah, we got the letter, dude.
Oh, we did? You guys got it?
Yeah.
I knew I could trust you. That's why I went back to the boat.
Right, and trying to hide the fact that you took the dragon had nothing to do with
I wasn't trying to hide it.
it.
Well, done is done. Quite beautiful.
I guess we'll know if you mess up, those Furies show up again, huh?
I'm their friend. We're like friends. We're basically gonna be on social media together.
What's social media?
It's this thing I'm gonna invent in my kingdom.
All right, you hear the bamf of teleporting, and many of your crew scatter, except for Nessa, who lets out a cry of joy at seeing her good friend. And she says, "Oh, are you really here?" And she embraces the Lotus Witch. The Lotus Witch embraces her, but in like a cool girl way, like, I'll hug you, but I'm not gonna like it. But I really like it. And then Nessa finally releases her, and she spreads her bird-like wings that are connected to her rear haunches, and yawns and shows you the letter, just like in the time travel movie. She says, "I got your letter. I can't believe you really did it." But Hypatia, you're still holding the letter.
I hand it to her.
She says, No, you haven't given it to me yet. If you give it to me now, I won't have it.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
But just don't forget to give it to me.
Cool.
Well,
Also, why do you want to go back there? Oh my god.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. No one else is like... No one really understands me, you know? The way they do. Other creatures, they aren't on the same level as the Sphinx. Like, they think in, like, maybe 1 or 2 dimensions. Maybe 3 dimensions. But not, like, 13 dimensions, you know?
I mean, I get that, but like, they're so... You know that movie Mean Girls? They're just
That's a
like
good
that.
one. That's a good one. Yeah.
They're just like that.
Yeah, they have a lot of rules, that's for sure. It's fine. It's fine. At least I can get out now. And, like, you're, like, the 17th person that I came to see, so...
I feel very special.
Yeah, so, we had made a deal, and, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have removed the curse from the centaurs of Scorpion Island. They no longer have to have riders if they don't want them. And, yeah, that's it. On the downside, when I'm not at the island, they are technically not under my protection. So maybe all the pissing on Sidon effigies and stuff that they were doing, probably not a good idea. I think there's actually a really bad storm happening there right now, so I might need to get back and sort of take care of that.
But in all reality, aren't you always there and never there?
Sometimes. But it seems like you've learned a lot on your time on the island.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just felt like I needed to see you guys in person and say thanks.
I'm gonna try to elbow Phil a bit
Welcome.
and look down at the egg.
What do you want?
If ever there was a person to ask.
So, Hypatia, while you were there, did anybody sound like they had come around to my side of the argument? Did that come up at all?
I mean, Ren liked you.
Weiwa says she missed you.
Okay.
Oh, it was
Now-
Weiwa, not Ren. Sorry.
Now, okay, Wei was sweet. But did Weiwa say something like, "Oh, I miss her and she was right"?
No.
Ugh.
We made a little progress, but I didn't have enough time to.
What were you doing the whole time?
Oh my god, there was this dude who was really into math.
Oh, Cardos?
And then I launch into the story.
Wow. Okay. Oh. Nolan.
It was a love triangle.
Yeah.
Of all the tropey plots we could have had,
I
it was
Where
a
do
love
mean,
mats
triangle.
fit in?
yeah, but it kind of checks out. When you repress your emotions for too long, things do fall apart. And she stares at you meaningfully.
I turn around and look behind me. Who are you staring at?
She says, "It's okay." So Nessa, what are you gonna do? I mean, you don't need a rider anymore. I mean, you want to come back to the island with me? You wanna what do you want? I feel like I want to do something for you, for everything that you've done for me. And Nessa looks over at Cyrus and says, well, I mean, I don't have to have a rider anymore, but it doesn't mean I don't want Cyrus in my life. I'm real happy here, and I want to see it through to the end, And the Lotus Witch looks happy and also kind of sad. And she says, "Are you sure? Because I mean, we could travel through time and space, and we could go anywhere you want, do anything you want. Like, we don't have to just hang out at the garden in the tower anymore. I mean, we could go anywhere." And Nessa smiles at her and says, "Yeah, but I need to finish this up before I start something new, And the Lotus Witch, like some sea spray gets in her eyes. She kind of wipes it like the sea spray that got in her eyes, and she says, oh yeah, I am. I understand completely. Well, if you're going to be sticking it out and doing all this traveling, you should at least get to do it in style." And she snaps her fingers, and Nessa sprouts 2 wings from her pony parts.
Damn.
Wow.
Nice.
And she kind of checks them out and kind of tentatively starts flying around, and then crashes into the ocean.
No.
But your new ally grabs her and fishes her out with his tentacles and puts her back on the boat. And Lotus Witch says, "Yeah, you're gonna need to practice.
I can help you, Nessa.
All right. Well, I guess I'm out. From one breaker of the wheel to another, Hypatia. Keep on keeping on."
I'll give you a call when we head to the Fates.
Oh. Is that happening soon? Because I would very much like to pay them a visit. It's their fault I got exiled.
I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna say I think we might have some other stuff we gotta do first. We did my stuff. There's other stuff. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Oh, did you have a question, Cyrus?
Do you happen to know anything about the dragon that we met?
And also, I'm sorry about that not slapping hard comment. I think the fan base has really started to grow, to appreciate what you're bringing to the table. So,
Oh, I appreciate that.
It's hard to step into, the shoes of a beloved dead robot. So, I think you've really handled it pretty well. So, no. Anyways, what was the question?
He wants me to ask you about this. And I'll show it to her.
About Rolex's egg that you stole from the island. That egg.
Stole? I mean, no one said I couldn't take it.
An interesting way of thinking. And she picks up Eris of Arisia and says, "Well, I will take this then. Since no one's telling me I can't." And Eris looks around confused. So,
well, they said that we would find great wonders and treasure there. I mean, I don't.
Oh yeah, I mean a time dragon sounds amazing. Well, especially if you guys are trying to be Dragonlords or whatever. I mean that's cool. I don't even think that's in Fizz bands. So I mean that's
So you said
yeah.
you said his name is Rolex.
Yeah.
It's.
They
I
all-
think he thinks he met him in a different time thing. Is he grown him back into the egg? Like her,
Oh,
and I
well,
point
now
at
that he's
Anna?
left the island of time, he's stuck at whatever age he is, and he has to age up normally.
Well, I'll take good care of him.
Yeah, yeah. On the island of time, he's all ages and all versions of himself. That's what's so... And she looks very sad and wistful. That's what's so great about the island of time. You're not limited, you know? And you can tell that this is like a person that's used to driving with no speed limit that now has to drive 55 miles and under all the time. But it's fine. Yeah, that island sucked and all that, so... Alright. Well, I'm out, guys.
Wait. Oh, did we just lose a crewmate?
Yup.
He actually took.
I think that's the region that came with us on Hexia's island.
Darduck is like, she took Eris! She took Eris away!
Honestly, Dark, I think Eris is gonna have fun there.
Said, life is not
Actually-
about having fun.
I mean, she's going to be training. It's Scorpion Island.
I say.
He looks at you and he says, something is different about you.
What do you mean?
And he just do you ask him to square up? Is that what?
I whispered to him.
All right. Yeah, you defeat him instantly.
And I walk away.
Down too powerful.
Oh my god.
Kyra throws a bottle cap at you. She's like, I don't know if you've beaten me before, but just take the pin.
I have it. I do. I have it.
Oh, okay. Just take two, so you don't forget that you beat me.
Oh, I won't forget. And I show her my my badge
case.
case.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How many do you have?
She becomes afeared.
I have 3 badges.
Nice. How many were there? How many spaces are there?
So many.
Oh,
Very
great.
the bottle cap.
It's 8 for just to participate in the 20 Squares League.
Gosh.
But there's so many.
But now you should be able to return to your previous locations and crush everyone.
I'm just gonna go to Phil and be like, let me know when Vulcan comes.
Oh, damn.
You might have to play with him over the Keladon.
Oh yeah. Do
Bullbug
we
says,
have any items?
hey, hold on a second. Just because you've always been stronger than me, and I've had to live in the shadow of your strength ever since the great debates, doesn't mean I haven't been training too. Square up, Reset.
All right, Bullbug.
You
Since
instantly defeat him.
even before I could get him to agree to any stipulation, I look down and I just say, "Is there no challenge anymore?"
You literally spent 14 years straight playing this fucking game.
I look out to the sea somberly.
All right. What now, heroes? Let me take you to the wider world that you may plot your next
I
journey.
have just some bookkeeping questions.
Sure.
Is there like a
A stat
An
block for this
item.
horn?
yeah for the horn? Yep. And did he take the arrow? Because you said that I felt the
He
breastplate.
did. Yeah, he
disappear?
did take
Okay,
the
okay.
arrow.
That's fine. I'm willing to pay everything. So
All
I'll
right.
remove those.
Here's the thing. You must attune to the horn, but if you do, it is bound by blood. You can't end attunement to the Warhorn unless you die, unless you lose the favor of Pythor, or via the wish spell. And if anyone kills you, they will become attuned to the Warhorn. So it's a big deal attuning to this Warhorn.
I've always been attuned to it.
Okay. Oh, right. So if you blow this horn, all worshippers of the 5 within 1 mile of you become, at bare minimum, trained hoplites. If they're already combatants, then they become exceptionally good at fighting. Let's see. Yep, during this time, they cooperate with each other and achieve the intended goals to the best of their ability. They behave like a disciplined army, unless you explicitly order discord amongst their ranks. Let's see. They do not have to obey orders to harm themselves. And let's see what else. Also, you can, once per day, use the horn to commune with Mitros.
I'm happy I've always had it.
Yep. So basically, untrained soldiers become soldiers, and then soldiers essentially are blessed, have advantage on attacks and saves. They just get juiced up. If we were to go off of, say, like the Red Hand of Doom, like war mechanics, or the Matt Colville ones that he did for Strongholds and Followers, it would basically give it, beneficial roles to all of your troops in a big battle like that. If a big battle like that were to occur, wink. So it's a very good item. Not necessarily a good item for Phil, but it is a very good item for the people of Thylea. Yeah. So it's a huge sacrifice to give up an attunement slot, but it's going to pay huge dividends if a war does occur.
Awesome.
Yep.
And can I only blow it during war, or can I like?
Oh no! I mean, you could technically, like, if your ship got attacked, you could use it on everybody on the ship. Would suddenly be super badasses.
Awesome.
Yeah. Now, this does apply, of course, to NPCs. So all NPCs on the ship would become super badasses. Like, you yourselves are already badasses beyond the power that the Horde has, too. Yeah.
Can you like copy paste this?
Oh, yeah. I just have to change out these Theros words for Thylea words. So I'll make you a little item for it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, in terms of calendar days, it would have been 0 days to 0 time passed, right?
Yeah, you never went to the island of time.
Nice.
Well, we were
You
about
guys,
to go
you
there.
guys, yeah, you guys arrive where it's supposed to be, but it's not there. Nor is the constellation in the sky.
Goodness.
Well, that's definitely provided for an interesting not adventure.
You guys remember, but your B team does not remember. They think that you guys just never went. Though you tell them like what happened, they're like, okay, wink.
So what do we have left here in this this sea? That was the last place, right?
You still have you could go and talk to the Kraken about allegedly having the stone to free Halcyon, the Titan. You could go deal with the Fates. You could circle back around to what's it called? Yonder, if you wanted to give that another go. see if you missed anything. Or you could move onwards and head, or try to find your way to the Nether Seas. Or you could just sail up to the final dungeon if you think you're ready to confront Sidon. At which case, I would be like, cool. I'm very excited to run that final dungeon that I have 100% prepped. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, you guys have smoked it. But those are things that you could do. You could always revisit areas that you've already been as well, or figure out how best to reach the Nether Seas if you want to journey there. Anna, you know that you have whatever's going on with your family involves Lutheria. And so you either need to address that somehow, essentially, or you will never complete your epic destiny and you will constantly live a haunted existence. So, I guess discuss amongst yourselves, like what do you want to do? Like, what is your...
Well, so we've completed Cyrus, right?
Mhm.
And Hypatia and Phil. We still don't know anything about Anna. And the
Save
only thing
soul,
I
I thought.
need...
I thought that's what we're doing, saving soul.
Oh, but I guess it just feels like she doesn't tell us anything, you know?
Yeah, she's always been like that, though. Pisses me off.
We don't even have a lead. We don't even know where to start.
Maybe we should just confront her. Kind of like when we had to confront you about Lutheria.
I mean, sure, but you know, right.
So it's just they get everyone, and they like. It's just like I'm sleeping in the bed in my room, and all the lights come on, and then they're all there. I'll be right back real quick though.
Didn't you
I
guys?
will. Yeah, go ahead.
So you guys once told me the tale of how you went into the Nyx before, right? How did you get there last time?
We found the boat. The boat took us.
Do we need to upgrade the boat? Isn't the boat already?
I mean, it was
legendary?
already there.
Now you do know, maybe, that someone here has been to the Nether Seas and escaped from them.
I'll look around.
Someone on your crew.
Pitios.
Do you think Pitios did it? It must be Pitios. It's got to be Pitios.
Yeah, I remember the tale. It definitely wasn't testicles.
Definitely not testicles. Oh,
Poor dude.
Pitios. Or me.
You don't, I think, remember how you returned, right? You just kind of
I kind of just
reinflated.
Yeah, because they revived me.
Yeah.
Pitios.
Okay. Pitios was there the whole time. He turns to you and says, "Yes."
How do you do that? Even with the alert feed?
It is easy to impress when there are no other rogues around. I am simply a man trained in the ways of the shadows.
There he is. You've been to the Nether Seas, right?
I have.
Of course you have. How did you get there? I mean, by not dying. Unless you did die.
Well, the passage to the nether seas is dangerous. My ship was destroyed in the process. But I will tell you where we sailed to find it. If you're willing to risk it all. I ask you though, why? Why must we go to the nether seas? It is a land of madness and death.
Because Anna needs to go there.
Then say no more. And he tells you about the constellation of the Dreamer. We must make landfall so that you can use the Antikytherian to attune to this constellation. And then we will travel to Charybdis, the Typhoon, a whirlpool that opens up to the nether seas. Some of the crew members rush to the railing and vomit overboard. They are so frightened by everything that is going on right now.
We'll have Cabbage get the thing ready.
Pete yesterday.
Anna, you're back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us about it. So
Which constellation is it?
The Dreamer.
Is it not on the picture?
It is the terrifying tentacle swirls of darkness at the very bottom of the map.
Hidden. I
Yeah.
see it. Okay.
It's where we must go.
Phil, are we going to ask her?
We're gonna get Hypatia, Cyrus, Kyra, Nessa, since she's in charge of HR. Ventus, because I want her to feel included.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna burst into Anna's room.
Okay. Anna, what would you be doing at any random time of the day after your ordeal on the Island of Time?
I could be soft. Oh, I don't have the loot anymore because it's off to the thing. Well, I have my own loot. Yeah, I'm not my loot, my lyre. I could be tuning that, thinking about talking with Soul.
Okay. All right, so that is what is occurring. You are just talking to Soul, tuning your loot, just sort of relaxing, kind of like some me time, a little meditation, and then the fucking doors kicked open by all of your allies and friends, and they immediately begin to crowd into your room.
Something happened?
Do you remember when you helped me confront what I needed to confront?
I do.
Do you remember when we got reset? Just stop being deceitful. Be honest.
No.
It's time for you. Time for you to stop being deceitful and hiding things from us.
That's rude, Phil. Maybe she just doesn't want to talk about it.
We've traveled together for a long time. I trust her with my life. She should trust us.
Whatever
it's
it is,
okay,
Anna.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but we'll help you. Just tell us where you need to go, and we'll go, and we'll help you.
We'll do anything.
We'll be here.
Anna's kind of turned and like crossed her arms and is looking out like her window at the ocean. Little tears coming down. It's not that I haven't told you. You just can't remember. But I think I know why.
Kyra says, I finally understand. It's like the island of time. Maybe we've already helped you. And that's why you can remember and we can't! And Kyra goes to high-five you, Hypatia.
I do not high five.
Oof. Okay. She just leaves it hanging there. Awkwardly.
I feel like I know what I have to do. But I don't know.
Are you allowed to tell us what you have to do?
I don't know. I think so.
We know what we're walking into?
You'll have to help me here.
I mean, you can say whatever, and then I'll just let everybody know what they can retain and what they can't retain.
Okay.
Do you think that would be a good way to handle it, or do you... Let's go to secret chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's go to secret chat real quick.
Okay.
And I won't turn us off this time, so everyone on the recording will know.
Oh, sure.
So I've collected the artifacts of my family.
Mm-hmm.
I know that a long time ago, Mitros cast a spell, a very high level spell, to prevent Lutheria from completing some her machinations. And I know that I can I don't know how do I know if I can undo the spell, but I know that'd be a bad idea because then Lutheria would immediately strike me down, probably.
So your general understanding is something to do with your bloodline was bad for Lutheria.
Yeah.
So Lutheria started wiping out your bloodline, and not just wiping them out, but collecting and storing their souls so that no one could come to the nether seas and rescue them, so that no one could find them, so that no one could resurrect them. Nothing. Like that's how much she wanted to wipe out your bloodline. Knowing how important the role you had to play was, Mitros stepped in and basically saved you and then your sister. Were like the last two in the bloodline who were saved. But in doing so, she wasn't able to directly intervene. She was able to just remove the memory of you and your family. Period. So now Lutheria doesn't even know that the soul, obviously, bitch got a lot of souls in her scythe, but she doesn't know why those particular souls are in there. Like, it's just like, it's like when Scarlet Witch goes to Thanos, you took everything from me, and he's like, I don't even know you. Like, that's kind of the situation.
Yeah.
Right. Like, she has no idea what she's done because she's forgotten about it. And that's also why whenever she meets you, she's like meeting you for the first time. And when she gets like intelligence reports about you guys, it's always kind of like in the background. It's why she's friendly with your sister, who she shouldn't be friendly with because she should want to, kill and harvest the soul of your sister. She has absolutely no one has any recollection of you. The fact that your allies remember as much as they do is simply because you guys are operating, as some of these higher entities have pointed out, sort of outside the rules a bit. And so they can kind of remember. They can kind of keep it there. And you're a constant in their life. And so, at least to them, you are who you are. But beyond just the immediate experience of you and the memories they've forged with you, like the memories outside of that, they can't retain about you.
Mm-hmm.
No one can.
Right.
Right. So you need, if you want to set things right, you need
Free.
you need to free them from that scythe.
Yeah, but
Yep.
but up to this point, I don't know how I would go about doing that
Correct.
besides just going down there and taking it from her.
Yep,
or,
and taking it from her.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Now there
alright,
are people on the ship who know her very well. But this is like her signature item. This
Mhm.
would be like going to Thor and being like, I'm gonna need to smash open Mjolnir.
Exactly. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna have to. It's gonna come to a conflict.
It's a rough situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do remember you saying there was something, like you could break something and get someone's spine.
Okay, so that is a totally different thing.
Okay.
There are Titans, the twin Titans' original siblings, who they have imprisoned. One of them is holding up the Tower of Praxis.
Yeah.
He can be freed by taking the staff of Kentamane and breaking it against his spine.
Okay.
But no one knows where that is. But rumors and stories and legends say that some of the greatest treasures, of course, just like Greek mythology and Hades' vaults, are stored in the underworld. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, all right. So I was thinking about this wrong. I don't need to undo the spell Petros did first. That would, yeah. And because I don't know how. Okay. So that's I just need to go down there and confront her. That's basically all there is to it.
I mean, to the best of your knowledge, like there is no way to undo the spell. The best that you can do is set the souls of your loved ones free.
Okay. Then perfect.
You might never be able to remove the spell.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. So
and that's you have the most tragic of all the epic destinies. Like it's the saddest, hardest one to play. Andronicos, the other game, has cried a few times already because of how rough it is. So
I'm crying right now.
yeah. So it's real bad. It's real bad.
Okay, so yeah, I know what I have to do then.
Okay, and then you can say, just like Hypatia said, I got to go to this island. You could just say, I have to confront Lutheria, or you could even say, I need Lutheria's staff, like or scythe. You can say that if you yeah. It's just the things about your family and your personal history that no one will remember.
Okay.
Sweet. All right. Any other questions? You've waited a long time for this arc, so, and it's a doozy. It's a doozy. I think everyone else has completed theirs. No, what? Resets?
I don't know what resets is. So.
Resets is kind of hard. It's like start the new Order of the Dragonlords. Actually, hers is actually ready to go.
Yeah,
which
we
would buy you a little more time.
We could find out where the place is, the Sky Castle.
Now, Jankan, the Jankan that joined you, he went back to the Forge to help with the Titan's Bane, but he's also working on that. Steros, yeah. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff we can do that we don't need. We should probably do before we just ride into the underworld.
Worth mentioning, entering and leaving the Nether Seas is very dangerous. There is an actual chance you will lose the Ultras every time you do it.
Okay, so yeah, we need to be ready before we do it.
Yeah.
And we have the branches to come back.
You do have the branches to come back, but they're a one-time thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right. All right, good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might have more questions for you later, but yeah, I know. All right. So what was the last thing we said?
Who are you asking me, or are you asking the
allies?
The others?
We were about to explain to us.
Kyra said, "Tell us what you what you can say, or something like that.
I can tell you what I know you might be able to keep. You need to confront Lutheria.
Excellent.
I need to
Yeah, well,
take your scythe
oh,
and destroy it.
oh.
You need to what? Oh. Okay.
What?
I
What
did
if?
say anything. Do you have a plan?
I think you need to be ready when we go into the underworld. We can't just dive head first unless we'll only get one chance.
Well, hold on. Oh, you're just gonna take her scythe and destroy it?
You understand why?
Oh,
But difficult to talk about.
Can we talk to her? Can we ask her to? She has something on you, right? I could talk to her.
She can't.
I know I'm not really good with my words, but
She doesn't know me, just like you.
Does she know
She
you
won't.
want the scythe?
Any memories of me she had or tried to have? She's met me multiple times. But just like you guys, she can't remember. Possible. And I'm very certain that she's not going to want to give it up. And
If she doesn't know you want it, so we have the element of surprise at least?
who's
Okay. I mean, I said anything.
I think
You
it sounds
know-
fun.
Yeah, I mean, she's not my favorite person in the world. I look at Reset when I say that. Do you have a plan to destroy it?
no.
Or how do we destroy it?
I don't know. Maybe Vulcan knows? Maybe. I think
Wait. There's a something is pinging in my memory.
thinking of the Titan who holds up Praxis.
Yeah. To free Hergeron, we shatter a legendary weapon.
No, it's a specific. We need the staff of Kentamine to free him.
Oh. Okay.
We don't know where that
Which is also in the Nyx, right?
It must be.
Okay.
We met Kartos on the island. He might have a map of the seas. He loved maps.
Yep, that's my grandfather. He knows of the scythe.
I was gonna ask Timothy.
Who
but
is that? Who is at this meeting, by the way?
Kyra, myself, Reset, Cyrus, Hypatia, Ventus. I didn't say anyone else, did I? Yeah, I think just that.
Ah, okay. So no PDOs, none of the other NPCs or anything like that.
I don't think so, no.
Well, the ship literally has ears too, so. Tend to forget the spirit of the ship.
Hmm.
Kyra, do you know how you destroy it?
Destroy. Wait. Destroy what? What are we destroying?
the weapon of a Titan.
The weapon of a Titan. You mean the one that you're gonna smash against the Titan that's holding up the Tower of Praxis?
I don't know if that'll work. I thought that needed to be intimate
Or-
staff.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that was the other 3 titans.
You're in this meeting. She said. It's the Lutheria's scythe.
well.
Wait.
Okay, so Lutheria's scythe. How do you smash it? Gosh, I feel like we'd have to maybe research that, right?
Yeah. I believe Vulcan's still working on the Titans.
Because I mean,
Maybe
I
that can-
got dope stuff, but you can't just like smash my stuff, you know? At least I don't think you can. Like, I hope when my cool bow gets made, you can't just smash it, because that would be really lame. But it is a crystal scythe. Maybe if you're supposed to smash it, you just smash it. I mean, artifacts work like that, right? Like, sometimes if the right person is the one breaking it, it just breaks. But you probably want an absolute on that, huh?
Yeah, before we go into it, yeah.
Well, I don't really have an absolute. I mean, we could ask,
Yeah,
you know.
Let's ask Vulcan.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go prepare some sending spells.
Okay.
I'll send a message to Kartos asking if he has a map of the Nether Sea of this particular date and time in this particular timeline.
Mm-hmm.
And if he happens to know the location of various specific staves of Kintamades or skies of Lutheria, he should, put a big X on there.
Yeah. So over a series of sendings, he says, oh, you're the ones who helped me out with the Game of Words tournament, right?
Yep. That's
Oh, okay.
us.
Sure. Yeah. So I could send over a map. I can't guarantee how accurate it would be, but I will send one over. So it's better than nothing, right? I mean, don't answer that, because a lot of the Sphinxes tell me that a bad map is worse than no map, because it creates false expectations that can lead people to peril. So actually, don't overthink it. I'll just send you over a map. I'm sure it'll be fine. As far as the other stuff, I'm not really into, like, history or like magical items and stuff like that, but I would assume that the Scythe of Lutheria would probably be with Lutheria.
Yeah, we were hoping it was not.
Oh, gotcha. Now, I would say that the staff of that Geigen fella, probably not with Geigen, because he doesn't really use items and stuff, because he's a giant roiling mass of eyes, mouths, and hands.
Yeah.
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 Honestly, I'm pretty sure that staff was made by his son to honor him. So probably one of his kids has it.
Yeah. Also was hoping that was not the case. Because I know there's more than 2, but really there's only the 2, and they're really annoying.
Well, no, he's talking about the Titan's Folly. I think the guy that made that.
Yeah, no, I think he is, but like that guy is a prisoner of Sidon and Lutherian. Why would he still have the thing that could set him free?
Well, he's carrying the. He's the one pulling the Lutheria's cart. Barge. Lutheria's barge.
I think it's a big.
I have
boat.
chariot.
Sea cart.
It is a barge. Yep.
Well,
A wave wagon, if you will.
A wave wagon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kyra pat you on the back. That's good.
And Hypatia, you remember how to free him.
yeah. We use Titan's Bane, which is not ready yet. I mean, I guess I'll ask Vulcan about that while we're asking the other things.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now you're going to be asking Vulcan stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Next round ascending.
All right, so First thing, when you call Vulcan, Vulcan says, "Oh, I was just getting ready to send an order over to you. That weird key puzzle box thingy that you brought, that Saros brought with him, that you got from Helios.
Yeah.
We have it working.
Oh, sweet.
It's apparently some sort of teleportation device.
Ooh.
Not 100% sure where it's going to take you, but
Well, we'll find out.
it'll send 10 individuals to wherever it's keyed.
Mm.
So I can be sending that over right away.
That's
The
good.
Titan's Bane is still taking us some time to fix. But on the bright side, there is the opportunity here that we could reforge it to not be a sword this time around.
Ooh.
Is there a perchance a particular weapon you prefer the Titan Bane be?
I'll put him on hold for a minute, and
Wait! And Hypatia,
yeah.
it's time for the nerds to have their day in the sun.
Oh.
When I say a weapon, I don't just mean a smashing weapon. If you follow my meaning.
Oh.
I'm talking
Oh.
about a spell focus as well.
Ooh.
All right, get back to me with your decision, and keep an eye out for Caledone.
Okay. I'll go to the others and I'll say Titan's Bane. Not ready yet, but he did say we could reforge it into any weapon we wanted, even like a staff.
Well,
That to be would that be particularly effective? More than
or
a
a
killing
dagger?
weapon?
Anyone can use a dagger.
In the Fourth Age of Magic, daggers actually were the preferred spell focus of sorcerers. Just random trivia facts. And they could dual wield them to get double focus powers.
Out of character, I've had a really cool staff, and I want you to have it. You got to convince Philippocles.
I'm gonna say it's got to be one of us, and I'm gonna look at it. I don't think we can pass it around. It's probably like Phil's horn there. I don't think we can pass it around. I don't know. Who wants a thing?
Well,
I have the ability to use a thing. Is all I'm saying. I have the I don't know what you would call it in universe. The mental capacity to have a third item.
Well, I have the spear, so I think I'm okay.
I'm gonna look at Cyrus.
But-
I'm gonna say you were just saying you didn't have a thing. Do you feel strongly that you need a thing?
Well, I mean, it's if you think it would help.
I mean, I don't know. If you think it would help you. Or what about you, Anna? Do you have things?
I have things that I'm very attached to. I could never part with. Hold on. Let me double check what my third thing is. Oh, I just have a ring of protection. I don't know.
Those are nice, though.
I don't usually use weapons.
Well, but it could be like a staff. You can cast spells from it.
As a staff, would it be just as good as a blade? Or an axe?
That's
As
a
a
good
spell
question.
focus, it would boost your DCs,
Oh,
and against Titans, that would probably lean more towards like they're at disadvantage against spells, aka canceling out their magic resistance.
If that's the case, our spellcasters could definitely use that.
3 things and one more thing I'm planning on. So, if you think it'll have just as much ability to kill Sidon, then take it. Or
Well, I will happily switch it out for my Wand of the War Mage.
maybe you and Anna should play like a game of 20 squares to see who gets it.
Did someone say 20 squares? You see your set come out with like a piece of bread.
the buttered bread.
You call
It's
butter
buttered,
toasted bread.
buttered.
The only other thing I could think of is it might be useful for Hypatia's dismembering of the wheel afterwards.
Breaker of the Wheel, Slayer of Titan.
Unbinder of fate.
Sounds pretty cool.
I mean, I have a lot of spells that could help.
I mean, remember when Hypatia cut like
Yeah, she
the
cut
thing
that worm
80
in
times?
half.
She's kind of scary.
You sure you don't want a sword?
Yeah. Whatever it is, maybe you should have it. Because if you're already that strong without it, maybe you could kill Sidon.
You'll have to beat me to it, but
Clear
I
one
be
of us
fun.
should- It's clear one of us should have it, Hypatia. I don't.
I could make him dance really in a very funny way. That would be fun.
while he dances,
Well,
I'll
I'm
stick
sure.
him through his heart.
Yeah, I'm sold.
I don't think he's ever danced. And if that was the solution to the whole campaign, to teach an old man to dance. I
No,
think
that was
never lost
that
it.
was Guardians of the Galaxy. That was Guardians of the
I
Galaxy.
was gonna say Footloose.
Oh,
But both.
they
both
were.
apply.
I thought one was just a reboot of the other.
Nobody puts Sidon in a corner.
Okay, I'll send Ding back to Vulcan. Okay, I think it's mine.
Hypatia,
Yeah? Wait, what?
let him know. I nod.
Oh, yeah, the badge
Let him
thing.
know. I'll be waiting.
Oh, so a staff it is then.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Reset keeps murdering people with her 20 squares board.
Ha! She can't
Like,
hear. She can't hear me, can she?
No.
That girl is terrible at 20 squares. What a waste of talent and time.
It just.
I still remember the match I played against her. Ugh. I basically played with half my brain tied behind my back.
I mean, I don't disagree. But she's like actually just hitting people over the head with the board now.
Like literally, or because I don't know
mean,
if I want to get hit over the head with the board.
I mean, I don't know. She just walks up to them and they literally explode.
Wow.
I don't really understand what's happening.
I want to see this power for myself.
I think you need to stop her. She has a problem.
Well, I have work to do here, but perhaps I'll deliver the Titan's Bane in person when it's complete.
Very good.
Ask her about
Now,
Scythe.
what are you planning to do with this weapon? Because I need you to know it is possessed of a sentience and a purpose. It wishes to free its creator.
Yeah. We actually have found some titans that need to be freed, in fact.
Well, then you're gonna want to bring this with you. If one of
Yeah.
them is the maker of it.
Yep. That was why we were asking.
Well, the key is en route to you and should be there soon. I could probably have the staff finished and bring it myself in 7 days.
Okay. We maybe have some unfinished business we can finish up.
All right.
I've had you. Did you ask him about Lutheria's scythe?
Oh, yeah. We're also after Lutheria's scythe, and we have to destroy it.
Oh! Destroy such a great artifact! Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Because Anna says we have to, and she's really nice all the time.
Then say no more. If Anna needs it, then it needs to be done. Though it breaks my heart. They say her staff never misses when she swings it. Always
Ooh.
strikes true, and always to your heart. It's also said that she stores the most precious souls she's ever encountered within its blade, so that it can never be taken from her.
Well, that sounds terrible. Yes, now I think we do need to destroy it. That's sad.
Maybe Anna needs one of them souls.
Maybe.
That girl's very mysterious. Kyra. She's head over heels for that little bird, and she was complaining to me that she's very secretive, refuses to talk about her family.
Well, she's opened up a little bit. She's told us she needs this at least, so I feel like it's a step forward.
If that's what she needs, then we'll make it happen. But how best to smash it? Perhaps if Titan's Bane can free its master, perhaps its master is trapped within the scythe.
True.
One titanic artifact against another, perhaps.
Ooh.
I can't imagine anyone but the crafter of this weapon would have had the skill to craft Lutheria's scythe. Perhaps it can only be unmade by a weapon of the same maker.
Which Titan was the Triton of crafting?
Talius.
One
Who's
we're
still-
trying to save.
Yep.
Okay.
Save right now.
Okay, thanks, Vulcan. I think we've got a plan.
All right. See you soon.
I'll go to the others and I'll explain. I think what it sounds like is that we'll have the Titan's Bane in 7 days. We should wait until we have it, because probably if we can free Talius, he is the one who could destroy the scythe. Maybe he can help us get it, too.
You said 7 days?
Yeah, so,
Well, what should we do until then?
I mean, there's the Island of Fates.
Gonna say. We know that they were making deals with the Titans before. Maybe we. Sure.
But we don't
They
even
can't
have
interfere.
replacements. Who would we replace them?
We got Versi, we got Lotus Witch. We had a third person, who I don't remember. There was a third person.
As you say that, you hear down the hall.
And yeah, man, that's why you gotta be true to yourself. If you feel like in your heart you're a goatling, then just be a goatling, man. We're all gonna support you and we're all gonna love you no matter what. I always thought that I was maybe kind of a bird and now I've got wings. It's self-actualization, you know?
And you hear a big burly minotaur kind of break down into sobs. She says,
There, let it out. Let it out, man.
That was Graxus, wasn't it? It was Graxus.
I tried
Grax
to
doesn't
think.
want to be a goatling.
Yeah, but that was our third person.
You hear a throat being cleared behind you, and Chandra says,
I didn't realize that there was a meeting going on.
More of an intervention. Anna opened up a little bit finally. And I give her a pat on the head.
That's excellent news, Anna. But Anna, never feel guilt for keeping secrets. Often secrets save lives. I'm sure there are still many of us who have secrets they need to keep. And I have come because we have sat idle in this part of the ocean for 2 days now, while you called out via sending and examined the alleged treasures you found in your alleged journey to the island of time that does not exist, which I now feel embarrassed about giving a presentation about.
Otters, if we didn't go, how else would I have a space dragon egg? Time
I'm
dragon
trying to wrap my mind around it. I really am. It's a lot, especially after the whole Hypatia exists on multiple timelines situation. There's a lot of very heavy things being dropped on us right now. The crew, they are nervous. There are whisperings you intend to take them to the Nether Seas. Take this ship to the Nether Seas.
Well, yeah. That was always the plan.
Don't you feel perhaps you should have maybe presented that information to them in a bit more of a... They're going crazy. Also...
We did, didn't we? You know, join the crew, terrible sights full of death and adventure.
I have done what I can to try and calm them, but everything I say seems to only make them more frightened.
I guess you're not the one to ask.
Well, for example, I told them that if they drank from the waters, they could be unmade or turned into some horrible abomination which longs only for death to end its eternal suffering. They could forget everything they were and everything they were ever going to be. They could turn to dust, ooze. They could be removed from reality. Basically, don't drink the water, is what I was trying to say, but they got more and more upset, and as I explained it in more and more detail, they became unruly. So I didn't even have time to explain that we should not fire upon the nether whales if we were to see any, or the fact that the ship will be upside down the entire time.
You know, sometimes you can just say, don't drink the water. It's bad.
No, Reset, you really do need to tell people why. Otherwise,
Yeah.
what if they don't listen to you?
Yes, proper
I'm sure
warnings.
they would listen to you if you told them it
yes.
was bad.
I'll try that next time.
Mm-hmm.
If any of you require any information about the Nether Seas, I know a thing or two about it.
I'm sure you do.
For 1 week's time.
No.
Yeah, I guess tell them we're not going to go for a bit yet.
All right. I will use...
Well, how about this? Go find
Pegatar.
Glorious and have him tell them. Yeah, and Nessa.
Okay.
Pegatar. Oh my god.
Also, real quick, Lotus Witch, she already had the letter, but she said we had to make sure to give it to her, or else she wouldn't have it. Should we maybe go do
You're
that?
getting
too?
really good at this time travel shit.
Yeah, mail it to her.
Mail it to her.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Caledonia's
oh, the
gonna be here.
Caledonia, yeah.
in like one
Yeah.
more day because
Okay,
you spent
perfect.
you've spent 2 days like.
She'll probably
chilling
be
out,
so delighted she'll come see us.
She did, Phil. Wait.
Wait, but
There is one thing, Anna. Look. Because you need it, I'll do it. But I don't know if breaking her staff is really a good idea. But I'll do it if you need it. Because if you say so, it must be important. And
Yeah,
I don't
Vulcan
know.
said
I know things
he
have
said
come
there
to
were
light.
souls in there.
I don't know much about this kind of stuff, but I do know someone who might know more about Lutheria and can help you if you'd like to talk to her.
I don't
I don't-
know if
I don't think you've talked to her before.
Oh, Cyrus, can you hop into secret chat?
Yep.
I don't think talking to her is.
Not her. I know someone else who might be able to help you.
Okay. When meet this person, who's
She's been here the entire time. And I'll
Okay. Just looking at
Oh.
like Ventus and Hypatia.
Oh, you're
like,
yeah, I'll hold up my amulet. If there's anyone who knows about Lutheria and loathes Lutheria, it's her.
thank you. I can ask her.
Yeah, maybe when Cyrus comes out of his trance there.
Okay.
another thing we can talk about.
I am
I-
dying over here.
Uh,
Every time someone says, "Oh, I'll do it for Anna," I'm like, "Oh."
I think it's appropriate.
You made
But
an
we-
extremely nice character.
Yeah.
You're so nice.
Reset will go against Lutheria if Anna asks it.
Damn.
We could use Reset to trick Lutheria. How about that? But before they get back, I know we're talking about Isle of Fates. Dealing
Yeah.
with
What
that.
else do we need to?
Another option that we have is this
We
teleporter
need to do
thing.
everything before
Yeah.
go down there.
This could
So, yeah.
be a good time to do the teleport thing.
Yeah, the teleporter thing.
Yeah,
Also,
that
the
sounds like a,
Kraken.
yeah. I
It-
mean, go
so-
freeing Halcyon, that'd be good.
It occurred to
What-
me
what
while Crash
teleporter?
is not around. I have this magic success coin that I've been hanging on to for this whole time. So if I need to use that to persuade a Crash, I can.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
We also have 10 communes with Mitros.
That's
And
true.
communes. I mean, yeah, we could ask her. Stuff.
Yeah.
What's this teleporter thing?
We don't know. I think it's
no,
gonna be like a
thought
mega
it's to
extension.
the. I know. I thought it's to the. Honestly, I could do a dungeon right now, but I thought it's to the stronghold, right, for the Dragonlords.
Oh yeah, we need to find the.
I thought that's what the key was.
Yeah, we need to find the key. Oh no, we have the key.
No, I thought that's what it was.
Well, yeah, I need the. Well, I have the key to the Skyhold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
but we
thought
don't know
that.
where the Skyhold
thought that-
is.
We should.
Well,
we
I thought
should-
the teleporter took us to the style. Maybe I'm
Oh.
wrong. Maybe I'm confused.
Maybe.
No, that would be fun. Yeah, we can do that.
I think it's back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We were talking in character.
Oh yeah, I when you left, I was in the middle of a conversation with Anna, and I said that I know someone who can help you. If you would like to speak with her.
Anna, who is it?
And I'm gonna kind of just open my amulet.
Mm.
And I guess for the first time, I'll let someone else peer at it.
Okay. Is this like a Star Wars like droid hologram kind of thing? Like you kind of open it and then like a little hologram of grandma appears, like standing on the locket kind of deal?
Sure, if that's how it works.
Yeah, okay, that sounds dope. Alright. Okay. So a beautiful woman appears. The details of her are blurry and hard to see. Her eyes, however, are fierce and blue. She immediately says, "Reset! What has it been, 15 years? 15 years? You didn't answer any of my calls? Girl, is the war over?
No.
Did Sidon win? What the hell is this going on?"
Look.
I'm looking right now. Oh, everyone's here on your little boat.
Mm-hmm. Look, we went to the Isle of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Do I really need to explain more?
Oh, well, that checks out. All right.
Not even one phone call in 15 years.
Well, what did you do on the
that's
Island of Time
reset.
for 15 years?
That's reset to
For 15
Well, maybe-
years
Yeah,
that you
no,
didn't
maybe-
need, you didn't talk to your grandmother for 15 years, Reset. How important was it? What great secrets did you master when you had 15 years to train? Are you the
Would you like
greatest
to square
spearman in the world? Are you fucking serious?
And this, come over here.
Okay, Endis approaches.
Square up.
All right, she immediately falls over, defeated, clutching
Look at this
in
power.
her tiny fist her spoon, and in the other tiny fist a tile from the game.
Look at this power.
Grandma Cuddy
You
says,
tell me.
"No, I see. This is good. The Titan's
But-
greatest weakness is the game of 20 squares.
That's what I heard. But
I'm so proud
I
of
didn't
you
call
right
you
now."
today. I didn't call you today
Oh?
to talk about me.
Yeah, you've also exposed me to all your allies. You're not going to exorcise me or whatever like you did to that poor robot.
What? No. I want
Claudia's
you.
like surreptitiously making measurements, like trying to measure how tall she is, and like all these arcane things.
Bill's just trying to look as handsome as possible.
I want you to talk with my friend here.
Your friend.
I'll show her to Anna.
Oh. The redhead.
Hello, miss.
Hello.
This is the nicest siren you will ever meet.
Many sirens are nice, if a bit bipolar.
You'll understand after this conversation.
All right. But remember what we discussed 15 years ago. I'm still waiting for an answer. I can't stay in this locket forever. I have
Set
work to do.
tilts her head.
Anastasia, what is it you wish to know?
Waste your time, simply. What do you know of Lutheria?
That she is insane, and she is dangerous, and she is brilliant, and she is beautiful, and she is conniving and scheming. She loves all creatures of this world so much that it pains her. Quite possibly is what drove her mad. I know that she She cannot be trusted. And if you think she can, she has already won. And if you think that you've outsmarted her, you have already lost. I didn't die by my own hand.
How did you die?
Lutheria got a little jealous of how close Sidon and I had become, and he is ever so easy for her to manipulate, as she has manipulated so many others. Sidon is her most powerful weapon. She wields him like my granddaughter wields her spear and shield. For he is both to her. Her offense and her defense. The shield she can hide behind, and the spear that she uses to strike down her enemies. No one knows him better than she.
I need to confront her. And I need to take the thing she probably holds most dear and destroy it.
What do you think that is?
Your scythe?
She starts to laugh. She says, "Her scythe? Who cares about a bauble or a trinket when you are a god? I myself never attained such power, and while I cared for some of my belongings, they certainly were not so precious to me that I wouldn't have given them up for something better. You think too small, mortal." What is most important to you, Anastasia?
Family? The one I've gained and the one I've lost.
She kind of squints for a second, and she says, "Yes." And she looks over at Reset. "Just so. If that is your answer, then what do you think is hers? Some crystal stick?"
She's chained her own family to pull her boat through the seas.
True.
Sidon took his family and used it to hold up his tower.
But who have they never struck out against? Who do they still seek the love and adoration of?
Gentlemen.
They are the world's most spoiled babies. And they care so deeply for mommy and daddy's love. That is what they value most. Why is Sidon so driven to prove his strength? Because his father is strength. What then would motivate Lutheria?
She loves all the creatures of the world.
As her mother does.
Thylea is the one that.
I don't think getting a hold of this scythe will be insurmountable. Not for someone as beautiful and earnest as you. But smashing that scythe will release all of the souls stored within it. Are you prepared for the consequences of that action?
I don't think I'll know until I'm about to do it. I'm on that precipice of no return.
You are a being of great, fathomless sadness. I hope that this deed will bring you some small measure of comfort. Because of all the beings I have ever met, Anastasia, I feel you need it most.
Thank you.
Now, if we are going to the nether seas, there are quite a number of very valuable and powerful artifacts hidden amongst the dead and the damned. I could serve as a very useful guide while we are down there. But I need to be released from this locket, or my interactions are quite limited. I have 15 years of charge right now, but it drains quickly. If you could find a host for me to ride along with, I could be a great ally when you sail the seas of the dead.
What does she mean, host? Like,
Oh, you know, a body. Preferably one that doesn't have a soul. I'd feel terrible destroying one, just to, have my own again.
soulless body.
I'd prefer nothing dead. I'm not really a fan of zombies.
Know some powerful artifice.
Artifice? Does that really catch on?
I don't really know how it works. I've seen them create incredible things.
Well, it beats being in a locket, I'm sure. As long as it's not the rotting corpse, I think I'd give it a try.
Something.
Vessel? That'd be sufficient.
Perhaps? Ask and find out. Do you have any other questions for me?
Not now, I have a lot to ponder.
behind you, Kyra says, "Yeah, I got some fucking questions." But you're not worth it. And she turns and walks away.
As she's walking away, I'll whisper to Kyra, be like, "Come find me for a high five later."
All right, do you close the locket?
I turn the locker towards me and I say, "Are you done?"
This is as much as I can do. I can answer questions, and that's it. Give me a body, and I will bring the full power of my spells and charms to your aid.
Well, I know. I mean, I've been looking for one.
Oh,
You
have
haven't-
you?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You haven't told me. Like, you said you would come out and be like, "Hey, that's the body."
Yeah, and then you spent
Whenever we
15
found one.
years playing the game of Go or whatever. It's fine.
Excuse me, it's called 20 squares.
Yeah, the gods game. It's so fun. It takes 3 to 4 hours. It's ridiculous.
Actually, I was playing in 10-second bursts. For 14 years.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Just remember, it is their weakness. So, it was not time wasted. For once, you made the right choice.
For once. I close it.
Okay.
I'm willing to try anything. Maybe you can get her
Hey,
to challenge you to a game of 20 squares. We can get this life that way. I don't know.
Yeah,
If
but
that's
what
what
does
you want,
what does
I'll do
Reset
it.
have that she hasn't already given her?
I mean, I guess that's something we'll have to find out.
So, while we're passing the time, anybody want to go back to Dragon Island?
Dragon Island?
Which one's
We were
the
just there.
Hexia one?
Yeah.
I would love to see my dad, but do you want to? Is this about the thing? The Kraken?
Maybe.
I mean, I'll confront it. I'm not afraid of anyone. But we've been warned several times not to disturb it by several people we trust.
I mean, Reset could challenge it to 20 squares. It will explode.
Okay, Hypatia. I've been playing for 14 years. I've been playing against a Kraken, okay?
Okay, fair.
It was just a Sphinx. Don't Krakens have like 30 intelligence and stuff?
Yeah. But fun trivia fact, Krakens originally are from Norse mythology, not from Greek mythology.
Maybe
But
it just
a lot
wants
of
to go home.
a lot of people attribute them to Greek mythology because, movies and all that jazz. But
I'm just saying, if we're trying to spend some time, I know some Timeborns that are looking for us that we could try and run into. Dismantle.
One of them
Tell
has
you-
this.
I tell you what, why don't we decide to sail either to the Fates Island or to Dragon Island? And then this key is going to come and it's going to teleport us somewhere. And we could teleport, like, while we're going, Save some time.
Be able to
True.
teleport back?
Yeah, how do we get back?
I mean, I assume that we could. I mean, what would be the use of a magic teleporty thing if we can't magic teleporty back?
Good point.
It's like
One option.
Wait, what?
You put up a poll
one
with
sec,
one
one sec.
option. Gonna slide this. Farts. What?
There we go. Now I did it.
Oh, you meant the fates. Jeez.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the fates. We still didn't decide on our third person.
No, it's Graxus, remember?
Graxus? Oh yeah, I think Graxus
Yeah.
is a good choice. Or Nessa, I guess. Because we were given
Glorious.
Nessa and all
What? Who wants to really be a fate? I mean, that's like a lot of work.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I don't
yeah,
know
we
if
did
we
decide
should
on
put a
Graxus, didn't we?
stoner. I don't know if we should put a stoner in charge of everybody's fate.
I mean, I think the
That's
point is
today.
that we don't want them to interfere.
Hey, they put a
with us.
stoner in charge of 2020 fates, and it turned out great. What are you talking about?
don't want them to interfere with anything else, because they're in the Titans.
Wow, so we're actually doing it. Okay.
Ah,
Alright.
Oh, so you did. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
I mean, I'm willing to talk to him alone, so you guys don't put yourselves in peril. No sense all of us getting killed.
I think the issue is awakening, but disturbing its slumber or whatever, you know?
Oh, he's already awake.
All right. So you guys head out. You will have to hit landfall somewhere. This is tricky. Because there is no land where you went. Oof. I guess we'll say that you kind of sail around for a bit, so you find like a little spit of land, you know, like one of them Far Side cartoons where there's like the one island with the little palm tree. You know what I'm saying?
The treasure chest.
Yeah, with the skeleton, and it's in like some funny situation that's like morbidly funny. Like I don't know. He's got a volleyball on him or something. So, yeah. We're going to say it takes about another day or so to do that. While you are attuning the Antikytherian for the Zodiac, or sorry, the constellation for Dragon Island. Let's see. That is when the Caledone will arrive in its Birdo form. Here we go. And yeah, it will land on the ship. And it will open its pelican beak, and it will barf out the key. Now, when you set the key off, the key looks kind of like a key. But what has been returned to you is some kind of weird dodecahedron steampunk like mashup.
Cool.
Time. And then it starts to convert into its humanoid form. And then it says, my master has repaired the key with the help of Steros the Jankan. The key was all that was left of this ancient device, and was the power source for it. This will teleport you to an unknown location. You must attune to it, not so much magically, but by blood, before using it. It will not travel with you, but will remain as an anchor to bring you back from wherever you are sent. When you arrive, there should be some sign, some
magical emanation that you can use to return home.
Good enough to me.
So is it saying one person has to attune to it, or anybody? Or we all have to attune to it?
Up to 10 individuals can use it to transport themselves. In game terms, you basically give it a hit die, and then it knows that you are the ones that are using it, essentially.
Okay.
Yep. All right, the
You want to
Caledone
use it?
looks around and says, "Do you have any further questions? Or anything I should take back with me to the Mithril Forge?"
I'm gonna give the Caledone 3 Firestone Rubicons.
This is a rare mineral.
We got it in the ball place.
What would you like my master to make with this?
Does anyone have anything they wanted? Or...
It basically would help with any fire-based thing or any fire resistance-based thing, or he could just make you some explosives.
Explosives do not require attunement.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It's consumables time.
Yep. Explosives.
Okay, she nods. I understand. And she opens up her chest cavity and she puts the stones in.
What did you want to about commissioning a
What?
body for your
Oh,
necklace? Gotcha.
yeah. Can you ask Vulcan if he can just create like I don't know, a doll or something that can move?
Oh, similar to me.
Yeah, can fit a soul in.
Oh, similar to your ally who was taken from you. The
Yeah.
being known as Talus, that I am based after.
Yes.
I will ask him.
Make sure that it's ready for war. Not
Yep.
just
Goddamn Terminator.
not just a doll.
Understood. And Reset, my master looks forward to a rematch. And her eyes turn evil robot red.
I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna say, you don't happen to play, right?
I have been prohibited against any form of gambling.
No. It's probably for the best.
My master says it is a disease, and I am immune to diseases.
Oh, so am I.
That is not what the songs say.
Huh. I look at Kyra. I'm
I
immune to
mean-
diseases.
Sure. Diseases of the body. Listen, I'm not trying to throw stones in a glass temple. I have some flaws also. Okay. But it makes for good music. Hey, what? No. You have my badge. You have my badge. Stay away. Don't you touch that board. Don't you touch that board. And she leaps off the ship. Into the ocean.
By chance, could you drop off a letter to Scorpion Island on your way back?
I would be glad to. Who is it addressed to?
Lotus Witch.
Just
Oh,
Lotus.
just Lotus.
Lotus, yeah.
Lotus. Okay.
Ah, I will try my best.
Or the gardener, because she was actually outside. But no, let's do
Yeah,
Lotus.
man, that would be a good one. Just bring it to the gardener. You're looking for a big tower with flowers all around it, man.
Alright. Caledone puts that into her chest cavity also. Well,
Thank you.
What day
thank
is
you. That is a great question.
it?
It is the 30th of Skrytheon.
We're getting into our last month, right?
Yes, that means there's 30 days left.
Oh, God.
We gotta wait a week.
No, you gotta wait 4 more days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else.
Puzzle box thing. Did that open yet? Have I worked that out yet?
Oh, the puzzle box. Let's see. I would say if you have been working on that in addition to everything else you've been doing, or have you put that aside, or I think you probably could have gotten past the first level. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like what I fiddle with.
Yeah. It's like a really big Rubik's Cube. You got to match 3. You know what I'm saying? All right. You have completed enough Candy Crush. I mean, Puzzle Cube. That you hear a happy dun da da da, and all of the glyphs and runes change, and the puzzles become harder, and you hear a tinkling sound of treasure. 25 lepta. A gnarled wooden staff, which can serve as a low-level arcane focus, a pink and red basic bitch healing potion, and a backpack full of standard adventuring gear appear on the ground.
I'm so excited. This is the best thing ever. The real prize was the harder puzzle.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, you have a lot of things that you could do. You are attuning to the islands. We're trying to figure out how long it's going to take you to get back to Dragon Island. It's looking like 3 days. It's not too bad. But you do also have this key.
That on the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we just give it some blood? See where it takes us.
I mean, if that's what they said, who we want to take with?
Our B team, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's B team plus us.
Well, I
We
mean,
think this is maybe the Skyhold of the Dragonlords. Graxus should come with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that.
Okay. We need a bard, and I think Kyra's a little scared of me. Should we take Falana?
Should Karina not come because
I
of the
would
bloodline?
take.
Oh, Karina, yeah.
Yeah, we could take Karina. And I'm always game to bring Falana.
Okay, we'll bring Falana.
All right, you bring in Falana. Who else? Sorry, I was looking at my notes.
Graxus.
Graxus.
And
Karina.
Karina.
All right, Falana, Graxus, Karina. Okay.
We're gonna need a brave Dragon Lord prospect. I'd look out to the crowd.
All right, Testicles does the I volunteer. Katniss Everdeen. But
Gonna
it's
need a
hard.
brave-
It's hard to see because someone else is doing the exact same thing.
And it's much
Brave
shinier.
prospect.
Yeah.
I think Bullbug is saying he wants to go. Phil.
Yeah.
All right. Phil, Ventus is standing next to you and says, "I mean, I'm a dragon. I feel like I should go, because Dragonlords, right? I'm a Dragonlord, right, Phil? I mean,
He has a point.
Phil.
Yeah.
If you
You're one of
became
us.
if you became a dragon, I would be your dragon, right?
Oof.
Oof.
Does she know about your egg?
Yeah, of course I showed her the egg.
Okay.
Oh, is it your child?
Yes.
Is it gonna be? You're gonna have so many babies with so many women.
Oh my god.
That's all right.
You've learned
Yeah, I
nothing.
mean, I would love to. I would be honored to ride you into any battle if you would allow it.
Yeah, we should roll. Yeah. If this is a Dragonlord thing, I definitely want to be a part of it. I want to be a Dragonlord too.
Nice.
Yeah, of course.
Sure. Yeah.
Are you signing the contract of B?
I thought I was on the. Was I not? I'm not on the B team.
No, she's been special
Yeah. I
hired
don't see her on the B team thing right
in the
now.
past.
Oh, okay.
River Octopus made it,
onto
but
So Ventus's ability would be
a fucking dragon.
Ventus's ability would be a breath weapon flyby. So
Nice.
once per short rest, she can essentially just as somebody has to use an action, but she from your point of origin essentially flies in, spits the breath weapon, flies out, kind of deal.
Exactly like Marvel's Capcom. Ventus.
Yeah. Or like Gaius does with his dragon. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
when she was air bombing you guys way back in the day. Yeah, it's like that.
Okay, so Draxus,
Now you guys have one of the moves that the bad guys had.
Like, wow, equity, I guess. I don't know.
Karina, Falana, Ventus, and
Bullbug.
Bulba.
Oh man, I'm gonna be the best dragon lord. You think there's a dragon big enough for me?
Yeah, of course, they're dragons.
Okay. Because I haven't really seen any that were big enough yet, so I'm a little nervous. I guess Icarus is big enough, but he's kind of an asshole.
Wait, no, I thought Bullbug met Hexia. He came to Dragon. He came on the Dragon Island mission.
Yeah, but I mean, she's like, she's like our dad's ex-wife. I don't really want to ride around on her, That'd be weird.
I bet there are dragons like her.
Look, Bullbug, you're a member of this family. You ride who you please. All right.
Whoa.
A step away.
Yeah, everyone looks very uncomfortable by the archer phrasing that just happened there.
And I pat him on the back.
And Corinne says, "Well, I guess it's time to go. Blood? I gotta put blood in this thing. Here you go." She just cuts her hand and slaps it down on the weird shaped box.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a weird like team huddle. I assume we all have to touch it. How big is the sphere? Is it like a basketball?
Well, no. They have to just put blood on it.
Okay.
Back away, and then whoever activates it activates
I
it.
see. But someone needs to attune to it too, yeah?
In Draconic, someone has to be wearing and attuned, I probably should have mentioned this, to a crown of the Dragonlords to activate this item.
Oh, okay. I can attune.
Yeah. And in Draconic, they have to say... Let me check here.
Well, at the
Oh, Yeah, they have to say Skyhold Bound.
Okay. I
Nice.
am fluent in Draconic.
Okay. So if
I'll
you,
say that.
I'll assume that you knew that information, so you spent the hour to swap its attunement to the thing. All right. As soon as you attune to it, you can definitely tell that it and the dodecahedron thing are linked.
Okay. I will spend my hit die, and then once everyone's ready, I will say Skyhold Bound.
All right.
Yay.
Okay.
This is exciting.
How do I subtract a hit die?
Yeah, I was just wondering that.
Oh, Yeah, since you're getting to the higher levels, you're going to get more and more items that don't require attunement. Instead, they will burn your hit dice, and then give you levels of exhaustion if you don't have hit dice to kind of balance out there only being 3 attunement slots. Some would say, Crash, why not just give them more attunement slots? To which I say, no. I
no,
like
like on
burning.
the sheet. How do you?
Oh,
write
you're
this?
gonna have to manually make a resource called hit dice.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you
yeah.
can. No, you could go and
I'm just gonna take a fake short
not on this
Oh, you're
rest.
version of
saying a
Foundry.
permanent
Yeah,
hit dice?
Yeah, it's like way easier to just make another resource. If you go to the tokens on or the settings on your sheet where it says resource count, you just kick that up a number. That'll give you another custom resource, and then you can just track it there. So
Are we spending
I
a
say this because in
permanent?
January I'm going to give you guys the option to vote in succeed at a cost, and then you're going to be losing hit dice all the time. Unless you don't vote in
I mean,
succeed
why
at a
would we
cost.
want to play with such a fun and cool rule?
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. There could be a chance, a very small chance, that you hate fun that much that you will not want to play with succeed at a cost. But yeah, it might as well get used to having extra resource stuff there, because there will also be items that tax hit dice, and in the new, I believe, in the new Strixhaven book, there's stuff that uses hit dice as action as a resource now. So it is becoming a commonplace thing as the game continues to evolve. So
So
Yeah, if
is
you
it
set it
a
up as a
permanent
resource-
lost, or is it like it comes back at a rest?
so hit dice you only get half your hit dice back on a long rest.
No, I know that, but like it still follows that rule.
Yeah. If you burn
Okay.
it for any reason at all, you still are burning a hit die. Yep. Like, so
Okay.
what you'd be tracking is the same hit dice that you're using for resting and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's
So I'll just
basically
take a
it
fake
basically
rest.
represents you literally using up your body to power magical items and abilities. Yeah. So it's not too bad until you're really in it. And then even if you're like long resting, if you used all your hit dice, you're only getting half your hit dice back. So then short rests are having less impact because you don't have hit dice to burn. And yeah, it does start to actually you do start to actually feel it after a while if you have a lot of things pulling on your hit dice. All right.
Yeah, like
Anna,
I
how
probably
much
will not be
temp
succeeding at a
HP do we
cost.
get now?
Oh,
And succeeding at a cost can be very dangerous,
that's good to know. Hold on.
but it's pretty damn satisfying to do.
Let me see.
Right, but you made all my size stuff be hit point related or hit die
Mhm.
related, so definitely a resource I don't want to
So I'm
tax.
12 now, so I get 17. Everyone else gets
6 plus your charisma.
6 plus
11.
So everyone else gets 11. Well, 5 people. Well, 5 people. 5 people besides me, so everyone in the party plus will give it to probably Bulldog. But he's only out there for a turn.
But he takes damage.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I give it to Bulldog.
Yeah, none of the other ones. Oh, I need to calculate my armor.
Boy, I hope this loads. There it goes. All right, you activate the device.
Yep.
Skyhold Bound.
All right. Okay. Oh, it teleported you all into a bad place. Let me move you. Okay. So many. There we go. All right. You guys suddenly feel the pressure of the atmosphere changing. You are very, very high in the air. You are on a floating chunk of stone. There is a castle there. Flying around the castle, you see a great number of hippogriffs. And also sirens. These sirens are heavily armed, and they have spears and shields. They are not wearing heavy armor, because, you know, they gotta fly and shit. As you appear, they fly forward, spears at the ready. And this one calls out to you in a beautiful voice and says, "Halt! Who goes there? That circle has never been lit with magic. Speak true or die."
We are the chosen of the Oracle.
They look very confused, as if they
I
do not
am-
receive any visits from the bard here in their remote sanctuary.
I am Reset, and I am the founder of the New Order of Dragonlords.
Oh man, they look at each other, and their feathers ruffle. And Anna, these are like the least bird-like sirens you have ever seen. They do not have bird-like feet, it doesn't seem. And like they seem to walk more akin to like humans. They still have, you know, a great many like you know, feathers and things like that mixed in their hair and whatnot. But yeah, they definitely do not seem to have that same demeanor or stance of the sirens that you know and have grown up with. Wait here. And this guy says, "I will stay. Go. Tell them." Alright. This lady flies off, opens the door, goes inside. Time passes.
They have any symbols or anything on their helmets or armor?
So looking at them, their symbol seems to be simply a white wing with plenty of feathers. It honestly looks a lot like the flight symbol that we use to denote that you are flying.
Okay.
So, what's your name?
The guy looks at you, and he says, "I am called Iros."
How long have you been here?
I was born here in Skyhold. This is a monastery.
Oh. Perk up a bit.
Our ancestors discovered this place many centuries ago, abandoned, and claimed it for their own. We sought a place away from the gods and titans, that we could live in peace and not fear their wrath. And as he says that, you do kind of hear like the roll of thunder and storms, but they are high above the clouds, away from all of that. Reset, you get a ping from your necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Do you open it or do you ignore it?
Send it to voicemail.
I'll step behind Phil,
Okay.
and then I'll open it.
Did you
What's up?
Yeah, did you say Skyhold? Are we at Skyhold?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think? Pretty good, right?
Well, we haven't gone in yet.
Oh, okay, I helped build this place. I just wanted you to know that.
Uh-huh. I mean, you seem to have built a lot of things, so...
Yeah, okay, well, I just want you, when you're taking it in, I want you to remember Grammy made that for you.
Alright, I will take notes. Actually, I'll ask Hypatia to take notes,
Mm-hmm.
and she will comment on the
That's
things that
the
are
nerdy
good.
one with the huge nose, right?
Yes, the one
Okay.
over there.
Gotcha.
That's so long ago.
She'll give you comments on what's good and what may need improvement.
Mm-hmm. Improve. Woof. Okay. All right.
We'll see.
This woman comes back and says, our leaders are currently meeting. And as she says that, she looks troubled. You should leave.
Why do you look troubled? As you say
Yeah.
that.
As she says that, her wings slump. It's classic siren mood shift. She says, "It is nothing. You are outsiders. You need not know about our troubles. They are our own. Go, whence you came."
We heard that this was the home of the previous Dragonlords. Perhaps we could be of help. If help is what you desire.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
I would have helped that. That's exactly what I was about to say, but...
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's-
And then, yeah, I say that, and then Anna says that again,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
better.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, this is your thing too, so I'm just like, but there are sirens. I can't let a siren be sad.
Thank you for bringing me that Laura Bailey moment in my own game. So it's very nice. All right, so Anna, why don't you give us a check? All right. Wow, 28. Gasp. She begins to cry and she says, "Lowborn siren, you do not know the troubles that we bear here in the clouds. Our leaders, once united by the bonds of love and matrimony, have divided, and our house divided it as well. They cannot agree on the future of this monastery, and even now they argue and tear our order apart. Perhaps your coming is fortuitous. Perhaps you and your silver tongue can untie the knots of hatred that have formed."
Do what I can.
And this guy looks at her and he says, "Ismine, we cannot bring outsiders before our leaders. What if they are agents of the enemy? What if they seek our destruction?"
Who is the enemy?
He looks at you and he says, "I do not trade information so freely with strangers." Ismine turns to him and says, "This is worth it. Look upon her. I trust her." Anna, give me another persuasion roll.
Okay.
All right. He lets out a sigh and he says, "You're right. This needs to be resolved one way or another. I trust in you, stranger. She of the crimson feather, go." And Ismene says, "I will take you to her. To them." All right. She approaches this grand keep. It's in pretty good repair, honestly. It's several floors that, well, you're only on this one.
Love triangle. Anastasia puts on like battle paint. Take care of that.
All right.
Expertise.
You come into a nice open courtyard situation here. All right.
It
She
is
leads you
stunning,
over.
right? Like, does it remind me at all of, like, the stories of like the ancient city of sirens almost?
This is construction that the only thing you've seen that is similar to this was actually the Temple of the Five. So this is definitely like off-world architecture. Let's see. Hold on a second.
If Strayus were here, he'd be all about it.
Yeah. All right.
That's
She
just for him.
she takes a deep breath. She pushes open these doors, and she says, "Gather here." And you guys see armor. The armor is very reminiscent of the completely awkward, heavy, bulky garbage that like Astraeus was always obsessed with.
Trash cans.
Cyrus, did you climb in a window? What are you doing over there?
I'm not quite sure what happened.
Oh, okay. Let me get you caught up with everybody. Boop.
We'll pet that hypocrite, but we got important things.
Boop. Let's see, let me grab all your NPCs real quick. Alright. There, now you can all enter in a big squad so they think that they're under attack. Alright.
Charge!
Alright. She pushes open both the doors dramatically, because sirens do everything dramatically. And she says, "My liege is, and her voice kind of falters, and you see two older, tougher looking sirens. Maybe the oldest and toughest looking sirens you've ever seen. Angry Dude and Angry Dudette. They both look battle scarred and weary, and they turn and look. You see that there are two Skyhold sirens in here that are definitely kind of squaring off defensively for this lady, and two that are squaring off defensively for this guy. It looks like you interrupted what could have just been a throwdown. They turn and they look at you, and they say, and the man says, "And who is this that comes into our monastery? Groundlings? What business do you have here? And how did you access this ancient and sacred site? Speak true, or die."
We are the new order
Now-
of Dragon. What?
No, go for it.
We are the new order of Dragonlords.
The man's eyes narrow in a scowl, and the woman's eyes widen in surprise. And he says, "Impossible. The old Dragonlords are gone, dead, and the new ones are fools who serve under the foppish king Acastus."
Oh my god.
I'm gonna surreptitiously back up here, and I'm gonna grab Graxus. I'm gonna come on, your turn now.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's your turn now. Go on.
I am no longer a Dragonlord.
Yeah, but you were. Go on.
I don't want people to know what
I
happened.
know you don't.
I didn't know this was going to be a thing. I would have pulled my chip from the pile.
I believe in you. You can do it.
This woman says, "Harpalos, calm thyself. Let them speak. You demanded they speak true. Now, end your ceaseless squawking, that they may do so."
Well, I'm gonna start. We don't grovel to Castus. We don't really like it, Castus. That's where I'm
Harpalos smiles and said, "Then on that we share some common sky.
Um.
And he steps aside, and he motions to you guys to speak.
You found a key. Let us hear. Look upon her crown. And then point to
Going-
Rosette's crown. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to speak, I motion. Yeah, if you want to say anything here, go for it.
Well, no. As you do that, I guess I will do. I'll kneel down on one knee, and put my spear down, and my shield down to my sides, and kind of lower my head a little bit to show the crown. And I'll say, I am Rosette, and we have endeavored to find a new order of Dragonlords, one that does not repeat the mistakes of the old. Through many adventures, we finally got hold of the key, which led us here.
The man scrutinizes you, and the woman seems to take every aspect of your measure. And who is it who stands with you today?
I'll motion first to Phil to step forward.
Kind of nice not being recognized. I'm Philippocles, son of Pythor, chosen of the Oracle.
And then I guess because since she walked up,
And
I'll
just
let
like
her.
cough.
And she walks in and starts transforming, and she says, and I am Ventus, his dragon. And they're all like, holy shit. Yeah, like you don't need trying to get insight, because all of them are just like,
Shit, actual dragons. Okay.
I'll motion to Anna, I guess.
Anastasia of the redacted.
They all forget. And then Cyrus.
I'm Cyrus, the Beast Slayer.
And then we'll go with Hypatia.
Hello, I'm Hypatia. People keep saying I break wheels, but I think that's rude. I'm not really that clumsy.
Then I'll go through and let the NPCs here introduce themselves. So Bullbug, I guess.
oh, okay, yeah. Bulbug says, I'm Bulbug. Have you heard of Pickle Island? And Falana says, but they probably haven't, but this isn't the time. I am Falana of Astoria, recorder of deeds and a study of history. A student of history. Oh, damn it. Corinna approaches and says, I am Corinna. I seek to be a Dragonlord in the service of Rosette. And she takes a D.
And then the last one, I guess, I'll let Graxus kind of on his own time.
And I am now known as Graxus. But long ago, I was Xander. And as he says that, this lady falls back into the fucking chair. And this dude, he like backs up, and his attendant like grabs hold of him. And he says, "First of the Dragonlords, inheritor of the title, from my master, Astreus Rade, who was killed by his own."
Oh, you know Astreus? We know Astreus.
And they all look like they're just shook by this information.
Astreus would be here now, standing next to me, had the fates not taken him. We plan to free him at our earliest convenience.
This man says, "This is fortuitous. We were just about to mobilize for war. A great battle is coming. A battle for the future of Thylea. We have received visions and emissaries from Sidon, the Lord of Storms. If we side with him in the battle that is to come, the past transgressions of our people against him will be forgiven, and all of the siren race and the harpies will be freed of their curse and restored to their pure lineage. You, great heroes, are just what we need to help Lord Sidon win this war and take back the lands from the settlers who place false claim upon them. You are new Dragonlords. You do not need to honor the foolishness of the past. Help us return Thylea to its rightful heirs." And then this woman, she stands up and she slams her fucking fist into the chair, and she says, "Harpalos, enough! Their very presence proves my point. We came here to these ruins seeking a sanctuary from Sidon. We found their ancient books. We read their ancient tomes, and we practiced their rituals. We studied the ways of the Dragonlords to become strong, to stand against Sidon. To turn from that path now is folly. Our race was cursed, yes. But now we have a chance to make a difference in the world, cursed or not. If we accept his deal, we are nothing more than groveling worms in the earth, afraid of the next rainstorm. The coming of these heroes proves that our course was always right. Look upon him! His form may be different, but if he truly is Xander, first of the Dragonlords, if they truly are allies of Astreus Rade, then we owe them everything. It is we who should be offering them our support, not you demanding theirs. And you see that they're rolling like persuasion checks on each other, and they both have like 20 charisma, and they both have proficiency in persuasion,
and advantage.
and then they're dropping like extra life donation fucking dice. They're like at 152 and 153 right now. They're fucking just dropping these dice back and forth.
I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna say, your stories of Sidon's offer is one that we have heard, one that is all too familiar. His lies and empty promises have spread throughout the cerulean gulf like a plague. And one by one, every place we have visited has learned to see the truth.
If you give into
There is no war to be won with Sidon.
You're choosing the losing fight. You should forsaken him.
I was just gonna say, if you give into the fear, then he's already won.
Ooh, when you say that, it's like you slapped this handsome man right across the face.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. He's afraid.
He turns and he looks at his wife, and she at him. And they both look at you, Reset, and then at each of you, and finally at Anastasia. And that's where we'll stop the session.
Beautiful.
Dun dun dun.
All right.
All right.
I
Oof.
feel like we did that pretty well.
Okay.
This is the original start.
Oh, the OG star page. No, don't look. There could be painful memories
There's
here.
those bomb cubes. God damn it, Kyra Kart. They're just bombs.
I tweaked the table, and it was still for Mythic. Every fucking one was a bomb. Like the meta was just to treat them as bombs. Like it was crazy.
There's Damon.
So, all right. Next week we'll find out what happens at Skyhold. Keep, I guess, continue your journey to deal with the fates. Maybe swing by the Kraken, get a hold of the Titan's Bane, and then go to fucking hell. Well, no, it's not really. They can't call it hell. That's copyrighted. The Nether Seas. Yeah, so there's a lot of crazy shit that's about to get dropped on you guys. It just gets crazier. It just gets crazier. So, what is going on this week? The final game of Rime of the Frost Maiden is Wednesday. And I'm scared shitless.
Yeah.
The final game of Skull and Shackles is Thursday, and I'm scared shitless because I don't want to. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry a lot on stream. But 2.5 years of pirate shenanigans, I'm probably be crying quite a bit. I'm very sad. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. They are vastly over-leveled for the threat that they are facing. It's going to be one of those over-leveled, and then you go to fight the final boss fights. So it might not be the most satisfying boss fights to see, but it might be if you've ever wanted to just watch a boss get their butthole kicked in. I don't know. And then nothing going on Friday and Saturday.
Can you say who the boss is?
Oh yeah, it's no spoiler. I mean, it's they're killing the Hurricane King, the current leader of all pirates in the campaign setting.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah. So there's a bit more to it than that. It's not just a pirate, but you know, yeah. It's kind of like the last character arc is to become the new Hurricane King, and in order to do that, you got to kill the previous Hurricane King. So, because you know, no alignments in a pirate campaign. Yeah, so that's really all that's going on this week. That's it. Just 2 major campaigns ending, and then Storm King's Thunder ended last Friday. God, it was such a beautiful ending to a long campaign because we played through Lost Mines of Phandelver into Storm King's Thunder, played Storm King's Thunder up to 12, finished the official storyline, and then ran accelerated level miniseries, which was 12 additional settings that took them all the way to 16, and then they finished up like the whole thing, like everything there was to do with Storm King's Thunder, and it was really good. It was good stuff. So, but yeah, a lot of campaigns ending. but not this one. That's right. Every week I read about another Odyssey game that just ran out of gas, so I'm always so happy to see us just continuing this journey. And yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. So new games are starting in January. There's a Witchlight game that just started. There's a Witchlight game that I'm running that starts in January, and there's a Strixhaven game that is starting in January as well on our server, and I believe all those are going to be streamed. So those all sound pretty exciting. So again, if anybody here feels like putting on a DM hat, let us know. I want you to be able to take advantage of the server you helped build. So we're a max level server on Discord, I think. So we got all the stuff now. So if you need a channel built, you need help setting up music bots and all that stuff, like people on the server are there to help you get everything that you need. So to run your own games. All right. On that note, I hope everybody has a good week and hope things go smooth for these upcoming holidays.
Yep. I'll try to make it next week, but I'll let you know if anything comes, if I can't.
Okay.
Oh.
Worst case scenario, if you want to just phone in, you can always phone in and just theater of the minded. I'll just try to be a bit more descriptive.
Yeah, I just don't know if I'm going to be moving stuff.
Oh, I thought it was just an internet issue. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, on the 3rd, January 3rd, I might be
Mhm.
driving back home. I'm not sure
Mhm.
if I'll be home in time.
So how we're gonna play it is similar to last Monday. Holidays are just crazy. So officially, none of our games should be interrupted by holidays. But if we ever have 2 people that can't make it, we will cancel because all the stuff we're encountering for the rest of the campaign is going to be very plot heavy, like very heavy in general, like very crazy, and I wouldn't want anybody to have to miss it. So one person misses it, that's fine. We carry on without them, but 2 or more people will call the game for the week. So just be as honest and open about your schedule as possible. But I do want us to finish this campaign. So everybody try your best. But I know around the holidays, especially obligations to family, especially with pandemic and not being able to see them for so long, and like that kind of stuff takes precedent. But just keep that in mind. All right, cool. Well then, I am gonna go. Hope everybody has a great
All right.
evening.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Night.
Bye.